All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I believe we are live with ESFL 40. I'm joined here. It's been a while. I'm a boxer. How you doing, my man?
Hey, I'm doing good. This is ESFL 40, a long time coming. We've had a lot of fight cards up until now, and we definitely got a really good one for you right now. So I'm excited about this one.
Definitely, and it feels good to be back. I know it's been a while for me, and your video on YouTube actually drew me in. If you guys haven't checked out Boxer's YouTube, he's got some sick intros on his balance video. Hyped me up to come back and commentate. So I'm good and happy to be here. And we got a nice PS4 event for you guys tonight. Some talented fighters, and I've heard that there is some drama between these camps. So I'm excited to dive into that with you, Boxer. So tell me about this card, my man.
Hey, so this is a stacked card. I mean, we got some of the best fighters, of course, in rank right now. This is a long time coming for Swiss making his return against a dangerous champion, pretty united. The co-main event, two of the best fighters in PS4, EA Sports UFC 3 history, the Unibot versus Ed Parker. It's crazy. And then two guys that lost, Drizzo and a Bathing Ash, they're getting ready to clash to see who can take that next step forward and who's going to take a step back. Got Shifty and Dylan, Garizian and Papa Doc. So it's stacked. I'm ready. I'm really excited.
I see a couple guys that are still in the top of the heap here. Some names that I don't know, but I got to go back and watch that Drizzo fight. I heard he got a little bit beat up by Swiss Light Bix in that fight. I'll have to go back and check that out. But yeah, I'm ready to dive right into this event, ladies and gentlemen, and start getting some good fights out to you guys. Grab your popcorn, grab a water buff, because it's about to be crazy.
About to be crazy, bro. Yeah. New patch and everything.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of things that you have to teach me and walk me through, Boxer, because it's been a while.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Just hit me up.
So should we dive into our first fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we got Brian Triangle City fighting against Rayhan 2014, the welterweight division. Let's go ahead and jump on in. And looks like they're making their fighter selections.
Yeah, so Brian Triangle City has yet to get his win over here in the ESFL. He's 0-2. However, he's one of the best fighters in the world, ranked number 6 in the world right now on rank. Now, a lot of people didn't want to fight Brian Triangle City, even though he had a 0-2 record in ESFL, because they know he fought tough competition. So Rayhan ended up falling into this spot. Rayhan is 3-3, by the way, not ranked as high on rank, but he's done his thing here in the ESFL. When you're going even in the ESFL, that's a very good thing. So Rayhan coming with 3-3 against a very dangerous Brian Triangle City. I'm excited about this.
Oh, I'm very excited about this. I know a lot about Brian Triangle City. This guy is pretty talented, and I'm pretty sure he's fighting in. Is he in the PTT camp, or is he back at Kings MMA for this card? For this
Brian Triangle City, I have to. They all just switch, so I don't want to misspeak. So
no big deal.
Yeah, I think he's
here we go.
PTT though. But yeah, all right. First round. Here these guys coming out. And Rayhan in the blue, Brian in the red.
And Brian Triangle City immediately taking the center stage of that octagon and putting some pressure on Rayhan, not wanting to get that distance, because with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, you do not want to give him room to use those kicks.
Yeah. And Brian is smart. He knows when to sway. He knows when to move his head, and he knows just like when to throw his combinations. And so he's a very smart fighter. So I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Nice body shot, but a nice body leg kick by Rayhan, answered back by Brian Triangle City. Good strikes by both these guys. Now, big uppercut right there.
Oh, big uppercut by Rayhan. He's fighting pretty good off his back foot, but look at Brian Triangle City comes back with a nice hook of his own.
Yeah, and Brian was anticipating some body shots, but got clipped twice by Rayhan, and that pressure from Brian is, I don't know if it's working. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, you never know early in the match where both people are eating shots. It's just like who takes the bigger shot.
They're both just clipping each other.
They are, and it looks like their stamina is about equal, but they're both. So I feel like it's a rock coming up real soon here, because both of these guys are eating some heavy shots.
Definitely. That block on Rayhan getting blown up pretty nicely there. And this has got to favor Diaz though. This kind of close phone booth fighting. I mean, he's got some good boxing.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, because a lot of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson strikes, a lot of that comes from his kick. So you don't want to just sit there and box with Wonderboy Thompson. But let's see with Brian Triangle City. Look at those.
Oh, big shot.
Oh, he dropped him.
Oh, the taunting coming too.
He's taunting. Maybe he can get his first win here in the ESFL. It's crazy. He already got his first knockdown.
Oh, big left hook. Hands in the air like he just doesn't care.
Bruce, he decided not to get on his opponent.
Rayhan needs to recover here, boxer. He needs to stop, use that block, and block his head and get out of there.
Yeah, he needs to
use left hook.
Yeah, he needs to do something, pivot out of there and get his back off of the cage, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
He's just swinging back, trying to answer. That block is blown up. Hands up again. Oh! That's three times he's been on his back.
Oh, we would have seen a new animation, but Brian Triangle City decided to let his opponent back up. He's playing with his food here.
He is. And for some reason, Rayhan just standing there trying to box with him, trying to answer back, maybe a little rattled, but I mean, his brain must not be working right because he's just taking shots and that's it.
Yeah. Oh,
knockout.
That's it. Wow. That is a very tough position to be against Brian Triangle City up against the cage. Shots. You got to figure out some way to get out of there. Rayhan was not able to do that. Now he falls down to 3 and 4. And Brian Triangle City, congratulations on getting your first win here in the ESFL, starting out ESFL 40. Wow.
Yeah, Brian Triangle City right at the beginning of the bell just puts some serious pressure on Rayhan right in his face with Diaz, drew him into a fight that he wanted, and Rayhan played right into that tactic and unfortunately just didn't have, just couldn't get himself together, couldn't realize that all he needed to do was keep that block up and, get some distance and let his head recover. Brian just swarmed him and just dropped him 3 times and ended with a beautiful knockout in the first round. And like you said, this is his first win in the ESFL. I was about to say the UFC. So good. I thought it was the real thing.
Yeah.
But good performance.
Good job. Yeah, good job by both of those fighters. I'm pretty sure Rayhan is going to go and look at that fight and look at what he could do differently. And one thing that I want to see him do is learn how to deal with that forward moving pressure. One tip that I like to do whenever somebody is putting that forward moving pressure on me, you have to return because you're in this defensive mindset, but you have to return and that offense ends up becoming your defense. So looking forward to seeing Rayhan back. Congratulations to Brian Triangle City. Great job by both of those fighters.
Yeah, wonderful job. And way to kick off tonight's card. And up next, we do have another fight at the welterweight division between Ineffable versus Speed Demon 83. What do we know about these guys, boxer?
All right,
these
so
I don't know about.
Yeah, we don't know anything about these fighters because if I am not mistaken, let me check real quick. Both of these guys, both of these guys they're making their debut. These are debuts. So you're seeing ESFL jitters right here. Debut fights, both of them 0-0.
Oh, boxer, sorry to interrupt you, but we do have someone from the back saying that we do have Balian on the line. He wants to give us his opinion on that last fight.
All right. What's up, Bay?
Balian, you there?
I am here. Yeah, I wasn't going to chime in because you guys did such a good job covering that one, and it wasn't overly controversial for us to have an adequate discussion about. But I think what you said is perfectly adequate. That forward pressure, and yeah, you have to find a way to deal with it, boxer. You're right. Your attack becomes your defense. You have to give people a reason not to push forward, not to swarm you, not to crowd you, and he just didn't find a way to do that. Head movement can help, plant the feet move, but yeah, you guys covered it. I thought it was a good little fight to get us going.
Thank you, Balian.
No worries.
And as you were saying, boxer, we don't really know much about these two individuals, so the jitters are going to be there if it's both of their debuts. So I'm excited to see who steps up, who's been training, who's been on them sticks grinding. And,
exactly.
We're going to see what's going on.
Yeah. So are these fighters ready to go, or they still waiting? I see. Oh, they are there. These guys are ready.
They are ready to go. They are ready to go.
Wow. Let me do a refresh here, and
their hands are wrapped.
Ooh,
they are.
Excited.
Ineffable picking that Darren Till pick right there.
Oh, you know what? Hey, I'm scared of Darren Till in real life against my boy T Wood. I am nervous for next weekend because I know if Tyron Woodley loses, GPD is just going to tank his stats. That's what I feel. I feel like they going to tank my boy Tyron Woodley's stats if he lose. I'm scared.
I think you'll be okay. Tyron Woodley, maybe they'll increase his stats if he gets another knockout.
Yeah, hopefully.
He sleeps there until.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm hoping they do something with his stamina. It's hard for me to use him right now. So I'm scared of Darren Till.
It's going to be such a good fight. But here we go. Speed Demon locking in George St. Pierre. 94 grappling right there. And, I mean, he's pretty good all the way around, all across the board. But he does have a weak chin, Boxer. He does have a weak chin.
He does. 87 on that chin. So as soon as you get hurt.
A little chinny.
Yeah, as soon as you get hurt with GSP, you have to be real careful. You can't sit up there and eat strikes. And Darren Till is a very durable fighter, and he's a counter puncher. So you got to watch out. Anytime he slips a strike, he's coming. He has a speed boost coming, and he also has great strikes in the Muay Thai clinch. So he's a Thai terror. So you got to watch out. A lot of people usually don't use the clinch with Darren Till. They usually stand and bang. So we'll see how these fighters utilize them coming off. It's great to see new fighters because we don't know what to expect. We get to see something new blood here in the ESFL.
I believe they did the wrong settings. I think they were on real time.
Okay. So they're going to do a little reset?
Little reset. We didn't want to watch a full 25-minute fight. As fun as that would be, commentating with you, Boxer. I know Balian would probably be happy to watch a 25-minute fight at 1:30 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
But here we go. We're gonna, reset. Probably gonna see the same lock-ins. Hope everybody's having a great time out there. We got a plethora of fights for you tonight at ESFL 40. Me and I'm a Boxer.
Yeah, this is fun, man. I hadn't been in the booth with you in a while. Glad to get you back.
Yeah, it has been a while. It's good to be back, Boxer. It's good to be back. And yeah, I'm excited. They're just
me too. So
swapping up some settings here.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about this, Boxer. I've been hearing from the grapevine that all the top fighters are using this special feedback on the controller for people that are visually impaired.
Yeah.
Is this true or untrue?
So we talked about that. We mentioned that back in one ESFL a while ago, and I never used it myself, but I have heard that people use it, and it is a haptic feedback, which is a vibration that you can utilize, and it kind of tells you if somebody is striking high or low. I'm not sure how viable it is, but it is something that is there for an aid. So I hear people are using it now. So I don't know if that's something that has to be revisited, but I don't know how much of advantage it's going to give you, but it is out there.
Wow, I'm going to have to dive in and see who's using it so I can knock them out. And guys, make sure you guys !sub. As you can see, ESFL Gaming posted. If you guys want to support the stream, you enjoy what me and Boxer do and everybody else during these cards, make sure you hit that sub button, get them emotes, and support the stream. Thank you guys very much for watching. And here we go, right back into the fight. George St. Pierre versus Darren Till is about to be brought to you by ESFL Gaming.
Yeah, Darren Till is a guy that is, when it plays out on rank, you have to watch out for his striking. He has a 93 striking, 94 striking speed. And like we said before, with that weak chin of GSP, you can't take too many of these strikes by this huge heavyweight in Darren Till. So,
yeah, and the great thing about GSP though is if you play smart, he's so dangerous in all areas. You just got to be careful. As long as you don't get hit, a good defense is a good offense, or however that saying goes. Boxer, how does it go? A great defense is a good offense.
I think you got
something like that. Right. Yeah, so I mean. Like he's devastating, but if you can manage to lay your hands on GSP, you can put him to sleep pretty easily in this EA Sports UFC 3 game. So it's going to be interesting. He's going to have to be defensive. He's got to be smart.
Yeah, we know if you're GSP, like if I get GSP, you know what I'm doing. Even though my name is I'm a Boxer, you guys know I'm about to take it to the ground because he's loaded with fight perk. So, I mean, I'm sorry, ground perks. So you definitely want to take advantage of the 5 perks that he has available. Level 4 wrestling clinic, level 4 ground and pound, level 3 crushing presence. So it's like, if you're going to use GSP, I don't see why you wouldn't take this fight to the ground. A lot of people, though, actually pick GSP as a precaution. If they get taken to the ground, they'll be able to get back up. So you never know how Speed Demon is going to utilize his GSP. Excited to see this is his first debut. And I remember those jitters, Rob, when I debuted against you and way back in ESFL 6.
Where the rivalry began.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God, like all of these people are watching and the jitters are real. I literally was just shook up because I knew how many people was watching. So, and it seems like they're on
another 5.
Yeah,
looks like suspensions are going to be dished out.
Yeah, mate, on the very first one, but it's okay. We'll handle it.
We'll handle it. So, you think they're going to follow through this 5-round fight, or they're going to have to reset it once again?
Oh man,
what would be your choice?
I actually have no preference at this point. I'm like, let's get on with the show. Whatever happens, and we'll deal with the ramifications after the fact. And
all right,
they're newcomers, so we gotta definitely probably communicate a little bit better with them. But
right, their hands are probably sweating, and
yeah. So we might
probably have swamp butt.
Yeah.
They probably slipping on their control sticks.
Yeah, and look, they're soaking this moment up. They're not pressing X like getting right to the fight. They soaking the whole thing up.
Well, that's the best.
Oh,
I hate pressing X.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shaking it out, baby. He's coming to win. Oh no, here we go. Looks like they got to quit again. Oh no, here we go.
They gonna make us earn our money tonight. They gonna make sure we commentate them for 15 minutes.
These guys probably have the most jitters I've ever seen. They can't even get the settings right now. They don't know what to do. He doesn't even know to press quit or not. He's just shaking right now, staring at the screen.
All right, so are we into the fight? They didn't quit. We're into the fight.
I don't know.
Yeah, look, we're back into the fight. They're fighting right now. They're right.
Both these guys 0-0, guys. We got Speed Demon in the red versus Ineffable in the blue. PS4 fight number 2, ESFL 40. Here we go.
Yeah, let's see. Brent, new debut fighters. I'm excited.
Oh, good leg kick to start off by 2 in a row. That one's gotta hurt. Damn. Oh, a lot of kicks by Speed Demon.
Yeah, good body shot.
Long strikes by Speed Demon. Ooh. Yeah. Oh!
Let me get a refresh there. All right.
That was... No, you're good, Boxer. That was my fault. I was watching the wrong stream.
Oh, okay.
Big takedown.
Oh, huge takedown there.
Woo! Big one.
By Speed Demon. All right, so now we see GSP. Speed Demon is on top against Darren Till. Let's see how good he is on the ground. He has his GSP pick.
Oh, big elbows.
Going to
hammer
work with
fist.
these elbows.
Body shot.
Hammer fist.
Oh, he's putting the pain on him.
Oh, hammer fist from this position. Wow, impressive.
He's got to let that stamina recover, though. He's got to take a deep breath. He is doing good damage, but he's got to recover.
Yeah. He needs
Those
to
aren't going to do as much damage.
He decides to let his opponent back up. Wow. All right, let's see if Inflatable can come back and mount some offense of his own.
Yeah, he's got to get something going here. And these guys are wasting a lot of energy there. Woo! Watch out, big right hand. He gets punished for that spinning kick. Oh, he gets knocked to the ground. Oh. Inevitable's on top. Stacks guard.
Wow, impressive here. Coming out, evading strikes and throwing spin kicks. That's the most dangerous thing you probably can do in UFC right now. With a strike and get a spinning heel kick.
Yeah, I mean, quick, crisp strikes. I mean, when Speed threw that spinning head kick, Inevitable capitalized through a nasty left hook on him. Whoo, those hooks are coming in fast. He's got to be careful.
All right, Speed Demon Needs to come back and mount an offense. He's looking like he's looking for kicks, but he's getting caught.
You almost did the same spinning body kick again in the beautiful shot.
Again, he's getting caught when he's throwing these kicks.
Oh, big head kick. This could be it, guys. Watch out. He's not going to duck. He's out. On top, pounding. Inevitable with the stoppage. TKO.
Wow. And that was quick. That didn't go all 5 rounds for sure. I mean, you got to feel good coming out. Congratulations to Ineffable, to his first fight in the ESFL, and comes out and get a first round knockout. Impressive.
Yeah, Speed Demon just didn't seem to want to move his head. He just held that R2 for dear life until the bitter end, and a great knockout. A great win by Ineffable. Woo, what a fight.
Yeah, anytime you see somebody building up that block break, you need to make a decision. Am I going to duck their kick, or am I going to try to sway one of their uppercuts? He just held that block, and so you're getting ready to get hit and get knocked down. So that's what we want to see. Maybe that's an area for improvement with Speed Demon. Whenever he comes back into the ESFL, look on how to work on how to evade some of the block break pressure when that opportunity presents itself. But great job, Ineffable, coming out, getting your first win here in the ESFL. Amazing fight.
Definitely. So, Bailey, and how did you feel about Inevitable, stopping him quickly? That was a little bit of a chaotic, untechnical fight. What did you think?
I mean, I think, Speed Demon did good initially getting that takedown, securing the position that he wanted, immediately taking the fight to where it needed to be. I mean, your GSP, you want to be on top, like Boxer said at the start of this fight. I mean, that's the ideal place. He was there, he secured it, but he gave up that position pretty quickly as well. I mean, you should really, I felt, have clamped down a little bit, tried to deny some transition, slow the pace of the fight down, but immediately, like you said, it was chaotic. He got up, went crazy, threw that turn inside kick, completely missed on it, got caught with the right hand, and it was downhill from there. If there's anything about these jitters, these nerves, we saw it in that fight. He didn't relax when he had that top position. He didn't settle himself down. He just let him get caught up with the momentum, got swept, stood up, and then, just jabbed into a spinning heel kick from miles out, and ate that right hand, and it was downhill from there. And again, somewhat of a similar thing. Once you take in that forward pressure, unable to come back, unable to slip and return with something big.
Indeed.
Great analysis.
Always a great analysis by Bailey. But I mean, we're gonna have to jump into our next fight. Doesn't look like it's actually ready to go though, so we might have to kill some time here. Boxer, so how have you been doing, man? What's going on with you?
I've been doing good, having fun and playing UFC. All of the changes that Gameplay Dev puts upon us. He gave us 3 new additional fighters. One in the heavyweight division, one in the middleweight division, and one in the featherweight division. So we've been having fun with Zabit, and I've been having a good time overall. What about you, Rob? We hadn't seen you. How you been?
I've been pretty good. Been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege lately, dabbling in that. But I do want to make a comeback this season. Probably gonna start tonight and see what's going on. There's just so many changes. There's so many controller mistakes that I'm gonna make. I don't know where to flick, where to press buttons, so I'm trying to figure it out. Go on the official UFC page you linked to me and just try to get my bearings. But I'm excited to come back and just play a little bit. Not grind it like I used to, but we'll see. Maybe I'll see you out there, Boxer. Give you that 11th loss.
Yeah, you're right. I know, right? We just had a new subscriber, Blassie. Thanks for subscribing, man. It's amazing.
Blassie64, what's good? Welcome to ESFL Gaming. Let's get some of those ESFL punching gloves in the chat. Yeah.
All right. So let's see our fight links. Do we have a right fight link here? That's what I'm getting ready to look for.
Boxer.
Yes.
How do you feel about Branch being inducted into the game?
I actually was surprised that was the pick.
Right. Me too.
And so, but any additions is welcome. One thing that no matter who they put in the game at this point, we're looking at over 6 months out since release, and they're still supporting this game the way that they do is very impressive. To me, this is unprecedented. The amount of support and just free content that we got coming, and probably even more to come. So even though I was surprised with the pick, I'm glad for it. I know everybody is looking for what is it, O'Malley and Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, those would be a little bit more of exciting choices in my opinion.
But you never know, they probably coming.
Yeah, they probably are. They have been supporting this game a long time. Very impressive. I do have an idea. I did check the next fight after this one. Drowsy versus Gaza, and they are ready with fighters selected. I mean, we could go and do that fight and then come back to this one so we can move along with this card. Yeah. Are you okay with that, Mr. I'm a Boxer?
Yeah, I'm okay with that because both fighters for the next fight are not ready. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, we just got news from the back in my right earpiece that the fight's actually ready to go. So we are going to be going with the third fight of the night. XG team.
Yes.
Versus Sharif Marhumi.
Yeah, I in no relation to Iron Sharif, but both of these fighters here, I'm excited about this one. XG team has yet to get a win. He's 0-1 against Sharif, which is 1-1. So both of these fighters haven't had a lot of success here in the ESFL, fighting in the light heavyweight division. This is going to be a good one. Sharif is one of those fighters who's had a ton of fights in rank, over 1,200 fights in rank. So I want to see him showcase his skills here against XG team.
And you said neither of these guys have fought in the ESFL?
Oh, no, they are. Sharif is 1-1.
Sharif is 1-1.
Yeah, Sharif is 1-1, and XG team is 0-1.
Okay, and I like this pick. Anderson Silva is so fun to use, and he's got to go against Daniel Cormier.
Wow, man! Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I see Anderson Silva online, I'm like licking my chops. So,
me too.
So let's see if he can. Let's see if he can use it. Who has that? Is it Sharif who has?
Sharif picked it. Yeah, Sharif's locked in Silva.
And with Daniel Cormier, I could go on for days about Daniel Cormier. Like, if you want to get a rank win, then yeah, definitely go with Daniel Cormier. I mean, this guy has everything in the game. He's such a well-rounded fighter. And with Anderson Silva, you definitely have to watch out because his chin is not that high, and you have to also watch his stamina, and DC definitely can dominate on the ground. So if you're Sharif, I want to see him come out and showcase his fighter skill, because no matter what character, what fighter that you're using, ultimately your gamer skill on the sticks is the thing that's going to shine through the most. So let's see if Sharif can actually kind of look like the Iron Sharif here and win no matter what.
Yeah, so Sharif, I believe, is Silva's got to keep that range and stay away from Daniel Cormier. But here we go, both showing respect and
showing respect. He's like, all right, enough of that. Like, let's go. Like,
Sharif's calling him over.
Yeah,
and they're close right now. This is kind of scary already for XG. XG could just grab him at any point.
At any point, he could do that. He's deciding to stand. Looks like
watch
Sharif
that kick.
Is ready to put on a show here. Got his taunts ready.
Ooh, spinner.
Big. Yeah.
He seems pretty comfortable.
Yeah, he's very comfortable. He has a lot of experience. Yeah, he has a lot of experience. Yeah, you can't take any of these strikes from DC.
That's not gonna work. Big shots. This could be it. Oh my gosh.
Is that it already?
Oh my gosh. He used way too much stamina, threw that kick, missed, and just ate a big shot by a fresh Daniel Cormier. Oh, my goodness.
See, this is why you can't play around in the octagon. And I'll say this. I know Sharif is capable of putting on a bigger performance here. I'm not sure what's going on, but whenever you get too comfortable and you miss one strike, see, something like that can happen. You never play around in the octagon, and I think, like, that's really what went on here. So it's really no analysis to me. Playing around in octagon, this is what can happen. Wow.
Yeah, it didn't seem like Sharif was taking the fight too serious, maybe a little too loose, maybe falling into that Silva versus Chris Weidman effect. I don't know. But he just got stomped.
Yeah, definitely. So this is the first win here for XG team. So no matter how you get it, hey, I'll take it, right? So he moves up to 1-1, and Sharif falls down to 1-2. So hey, great job by XG team. Sharif, next time ESFL, we want to see you definitely take it serious, because it seems like it was a little bit more playing around in this match and it was over with quick. So, Bay, are you there? What you think about the fight?
Yeah, I think playing around is definitely a case of it. I think if you watch what Sharif was doing at that fight, every single push kick he threw, he was moving forward. Every single spinning elbow was moving forward. Like, nothing was thrown from his stance. Nothing was stationary. Everything was aggressive or forced or with intent of moving towards the target. So definitely there's that. You could tell he was trying to rush, trying to just connect with everything, you know, like he wasn't trying to step into range and land his shots. Like we saw that with the Darren Till GSP fight. All those shots that whoever was playing Darren Till was landing, he was throwing from his hips, man. He was throwing from his hands. He wasn't like throwing them moving forward, and everything. Sharif pretty much threw every kick, every spin kick, even that head kick at the end. He was just moving forward, trying to work towards the target. So yeah, you swing big on that, you're gonna get countered hard. And yeah, what you guys said, I think he was maybe not taking it seriously, maybe trying to rush. Whatever happened, it was over quick.
Yep.
Definitely. Sharif just needs to work on his striking just a little bit, you know, tighten it up a bit, maybe not have too much fun out there. I mean, but you know, good win by XG team. Good job staying focused and capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes and gets him out of there early. Great win by XG team 1. And make sure, guys, if you want to support the stream, you guys, !SUB, !sub, hit that sub button. Helps us out tremendously. And looks like we can move on into our final our final fight in the undercard, our main event, our main undercard event.
Yeah.
Talk about these fight right now. We got Drowsy versus Gaza. I know Drowsy, but what's this guy Gaza got going for us?
Yeah, both of these fighters got matched up in the welterweight division because this was one of the divisions that they selected, and they're both 0-1. But they definitely put on great performances here in the past ESFL. And so, Drowsy, I think last ESFL me and Balin had to correct his name. We commentated the whole fight calling him Dr. Wheezy. So we got it right. We got it right this time.
Dr. Wheezy.
It's old Drowsy.
I like that name.
Versus Gaza. So I'm excited to see this fight. Both of these fighters want to get their first win in the ESFL. Both fighters 0-1. So they need to strap it up and go. It's time to get your first win in the ESFL. Let's see who gets it.
Okay, so they're both 1-0.
Oh, they're both 0-1. They have yet to get a win in the ESFL. They need to get a win.
Okay. I thought they were both 1-0, but I guess they're both 0-1. Haven't won yet. Drowsy, Dr. Wheezy versus Gaza, 1-0-1-2, and we got Rafael Dos Anjos.
Oh, wait, hold up. I think I got word from the back in the truck.
They were talking to me too.
These guys are both 1-0.
Both undefeated.
And that's why they got the top spot here in the undercard.
Here we go. So this is their moment to break into possibly a main event fight the next time the PS4 card runs around, maybe ESFL 42.
Yeah, definitely. This is why they was here in the fight, and I think the guys in the back of the truck corrected me. And this makes it even better. These guys matched up. They're both undefeated, 1-0 in the ESFL, and this is going to be a big, huge fight. Like you said, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Nick Diaz.
And remember, later tonight, we do have an Xbox exclusive contenders match between Paraxis versus Bone doing work.
Ooh.
But here we go.
Come out touching gloves.
Nick Diaz is such a good pick. I love him so much in this game. And Drowsy coming forward.
Yeah, Drowsy pushing forward. Let's see what Gaza has.
It's got a rematch with these two fighters earlier tonight.
Yeah,
see how these guys utilize them a little bit differently.
Yeah, so we see Gaza already throwing more kicks, and that's what you want to do with Wonderboy Thompson. His kicks are long and rangy and powerful. Nice little footwork there. I seeing these guys using the pivots. Oh, nice catch of the kick there by Gaza. A little bit of stamina advantage by Gaza. Slightly using the new pivot, the pivot lunges. You got to be careful with those. Oh, big kick.
Big kick.
All right,
beautiful job.
Block.
Times that uppercut perfectly.
Yeah, and here's the new animation here. You can push your opponent into tower guard, and that's what we saw there.
And we'll see if Drowsy is rattled from those strikes.
Wow, that was exciting. And what you saw there was the block break, and you had to guess, was he going to throw a kick? And he decided to duck, but he got uppercutted.
Yeah, beautiful selection by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And Drowsy's putting a lot of pressure on him now, trying to maybe answer back, get this round under his belt. But Gaza is just very patient here and throwing perfect strikes and making Drowsy miss, and he is sucking that stamina with those kicks, Boxer.
Yeah, definitely. I see the stamina advantage is definitely increasing here by Gaza, and I want to see how the adjustment is made by Drowsy. Let's see if he slows the fight down and starts protecting his body.
Oh, vicious body shot. Oh, he drops him with a shot right straight.
All right, but you got to be careful
big hammer fist.
Because you don't want to be in the guard of Diaz.
Very true, very true. But I mean, look at that stamina. I mean, there's no risk here. He's just lightning bombs. He's Donkey Konging.
Oh,
let's go.
He's throwing hooks.
Oh my gosh.
Everything. This right here is going to really wear on your stamina. Anytime you're in somebody's guard and landing strikes to the body, it wears on that stamina. Big strike.
What a job here by Gaza with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, not really known for his ground striking, but he's in the guard pounding.
This is exactly what you got to watch out for. It's exactly what you got to watch out for. But the round is
left.
A little too late.
Indeed.
So I want to still see. I still think that Drowsy may have a run left in him, even though I think he lost that round. I think that he can come out and make an adjustment, and let's see.
He definitely is. Nick Diaz, very durable fighter with good stamina recovery, but look at that stamina. I mean, his body's been destroyed in that first round.
Yeah, so it's a 92 stamina on Nick Diaz, so he definitely has good stamina, but like you said, he is already destroyed here.
Here comes with more pressure, Drowsy, right in the face of Gaza. And Gaza's been dealing with this great so far. Nice kick to back him up.
Yeah, he's using those long, rangy strikes of Stephen Wonderboy Thompson to keep his fighter at bay.
Yeah, he mixes it up well. He goes low, then he switches it up and goes high. Hasn't been able to land one of those high kicks yet with that left lead foot.
Good body strike.
That hurts. That hurts just watching.
Yeah, especially when your stamina is already low. He's adding insult to injury there. Seems like he's going for the body strikes now.
Nice straight by Drowsy. But at this point, Drowsy can only throw. Oh, there it is again.
Another body shot. Now he down. That's a knocked him down. Wow. And that's it, Bruce.
Wow. Interesting. So he went to the body, hurt it. He killed him.
Yeah.
So in this new patch, you can hurt someone to the body and then finish him to the face.
Yes, that must be. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but yeah,
interesting. Whoa. This guy still's got energy to do backflips. The cardio on Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is insane.
Wow, that was very impressive. 2-0. 2-0. Wow, that's very impressive by Gaza. Anytime you go 2-0 in the ESFL, you're definitely going to be stepping up in competition for the weeks to come. And then Drowsy falls to 1-1, and both amazing job by both of those fighters. What I saw there is Drowsy actually came out, kind of blew his stamina, and then who is it? I'm slipping. Gaza. Gaza was able to recognize that, return body strikes to help that stamina deplete, and then get the body rock in the second round, and that was all she wrote. I mean, it's a methodical way to break down your fighters. Very impressive.
Yeah, Gaza was staying at just the range. He was making Diaz miss, and then he was just continually laying those body shots, and that push kick kept, you know, Nick Diaz off of him, and he was able to land that rear body kick, and that was the beginning of the end. I mean, the stamina and the body was just so hurt on Nick Diaz that he couldn't really do anything, and Drowsy, you know, wasn't able to overcome it and just lost a lot of stamina in that second round. Balian, man, what did you think about that fight, my bro?
I think it was a great fight. I mean, like it was good just to see how the dynamics played out to start with. Definitely the pace was a lot slower than the last fight we saw, so it was kind of a dramatic change. But yeah, he was landing some good shots to the body. There was a lot of good lead hand work from Gaza. A lot of really good lead hand work, just peppering jab, lead hook, and that lead foot as well. And then he just came up top of that head kick at the first round. That started the rock. He got a knockdown off that. Then he started working the body because he was too concerned about the head, and then nearly finished him at the end of that first round. And then obviously the damage to the head at the end of the first round is what gave him the TKO after the body shot drop in the second. So yeah, great work. Really impressed. Yeah, good fights. And 2-0. I'm sure that we'll see Dr. Wheezy, oh sorry, Drowsy. We'll see Drowsy back, I'm sure. So good fight.
Good fight. Definitely a good fight. And yeah, that was our undercard main event here at ESFL 40. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be coming. Make sure you order your pay-per-views, because we're about to be in the main event.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a huge fight between Garizon versus Papa Doc 60. Both these guys have huge names. Both these guys are incredible. Garizon was once thought of being the prodigy of the ESFL, a future champion. Hasn't been able to taste it yet. And we all know Papa Doc. I mean, this guy is just world-class in all areas of fighting. So it's going to be a huge test for Garizon, because I don't think he's going to have what it takes to take on Papa Doc.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite fights right here on the whole card, because literally both of these guys are talented, some of the best fighters in the world, and I actually want to get my popcorn and just watch this fight. Garizon is 6-3, Papa Doc 8-6. These guys have a ton of fights combined in the ESFL, and they have a lot of experience. So we're in for a high level fight. Robert Whitaker versus Yoel Romero, a classic striker versus a grappler matchup with two of the best fighters in the world in the middleweight division. These guys got matched up. Both of these guys kind of middle of the road. Garizon with this 6-3 record, he still has an amazing record. And if he can push to 7-3, he's going to be at the top of the heap. He's going to be looked at now as one of the contenders. And Papa Doc definitely is trying to get more wins. He's looking to try to go 9-6. I mean, these guys have a ton of fights. So this fight here, I'm most excited for.
Yeah, this is a great way to start off our card. I mean, this could be a main event fight on any card, any time of the week.
Yeah, this is a good one. So with Robert Whitaker, he has some great hands. His striking is a 92. And he also has heavy hands. He has a base power of 95, but he has a level 2 heavy hand. So his hooks are going to be a power of 95. So you can't take hooks from Robert Whitaker. And Yoel Romero, you know, he's a classic grappler. His grappling with his perks are going to give you 100 takedown. So I'm excited to see if Papa Doc, with his amazing ground game, is he going to be able to use the new patch and all of the new tools that's available for ground fighters and get Garizon on the ground, who is no slouch himself on the ground. Garizon is well-rounded in the striking and on the ground. So I want to see a Papa Doc's game on the ground, if it goes there, if it's going to overwhelm Garizon with a Yoel Romero pick, and vice versa on the feet. Garizon, one of the best in the world in striking.
Yeah, Garizon always looked to be that killer, one of the most dangerous fighters. He just hasn't been able to showcase it in the ESFL like he's wanted. And this is the moment. Papa Doc is a huge name that he get under his belt, and this is gonna be a fight.
Yeah. Both coming out
takedown immediately by Papa.
Yeah, immediately. So you see where he wants to go. Big body shot right there. Oh, and look, back in the clinch, but it wasn't so fast that Grizon could not evade it. And look, we see Papa Doc wants this fight to the ground.
He definitely does.
All right, look, he's going for the ankle pick. He's going for everything, but you got to be careful. You cannot, you can't go for that ankle pick. If you miss, if you whiff that ankle pick, then you got a free, you have free shots whenever you're getting up. You will get hit. You can't block immediately.
Papa Doc needs to go and get some respect on the feet here. He can't just continually try to go for the clinch, continue to go for the ground. It's going to be too predictable.
Yeah, he needs to mix it up here. Good body shot.
Those are nasty.
Wow. Yeah.
What a strike.
Yeah, he evens up the stamina advantage right there with that one strike to the body. And he's still going for the ankle pick. And as you see, Grizon is seasoned enough to wait until he gets back up and land free strikes.
Yeah, he's Grizon is peppering Papa Doc right now.
Oh, now he gets into the clinch. And Grizon's like, hey, now watch. He's going to get hit.
Oh, big body shots every time he misses that ankle pick.
Yeah, every time you miss it, you're wide open.
Oh, body shot hook. Big shot by Papa Doc.
Oh, Grizon. Oh, now he goes for the ankle
There
pick.
it is. Can he get it? He gets it.
Oh.
Papa on top, finally.
Now let's see Papa Doc go to work.
2 minutes on the clock.
He has a lot of time to work. Let's see if Grizon can use some of his high-level get-ups to get back to his feet.
Uh-oh. Side control.
Be careful. Look out for those elbows. And here it is.
Got it. Oh, my gosh.
All right, Grizon able to get this back in the side saddle. 1:17. Let's see if he can last. Oh.
Grizon doing a good job not taking too much damage, you know, utilizing his block well. Oh, but one slips through there. Ouch.
Oh, this is a tough position. Papa Doc probably looking to take the back. Oh,
denies it. Huge denial right there. Now the damage is going to rain in. Oh, Grizon taking some big shots.
Oh, full mount by Papa Doc.
This ain't good.
This ain't good for...
Denied that transition too. Grizon's in a lot of trouble here. 20 seconds. Time's ticking. Big shots coming in though. Oh!
Wow, he survived. He
barely
survived.
Oh, full guard. He's safe here. Woo! What a round for Papa Doc.
Ooh, Papa Doc. Wow. That was exciting. That was a very exciting round for me right there, Bruce. Papa Doc able to come back and push his game forward, and he won that round. So let's see if Grizon can make a comeback here. Mount a comeback, and he does. Woo! Look at that. He starts the round off with a big rock.
Don't throw yourself out. Here comes the takedown, and it's denied. Good job by Grizon. Oh, he's lighting him up. Woo! Good sprawl.
Another sprawl.
Oh, he's landing body shots.
Now, Papa Doc has to be careful because if he gets tired, he's going relentlessly for that ankle.
And he gets it.
He doesn't care, Bruce. He's just going for takedown after takedown after takedown.
And I mean, he's being relentless, but I mean, it's working. It's early in the round, and he's on top. We saw how much damage he did in that first round. Grizon's got to stay calm, keep that heart rate down, and just get back to his feet.
Oh, he has to stand up here, and he does. Let's see if he can push his back up against the cage.
Uh-oh, double under though, boxer. Uh-oh, here comes a takedown. Big toss. Boom!
Papa Doc doing work.
Woo!
All right, let's see. Grizon is a seasoned fighter. Let's see if he can work his way.
Oh, good turn. Woo! Grizon, good job. Denies that too.
High level fight here.
Is Grizon gonna try to do some damage here, or is he gonna just try to get back to his feet?
Looks like he's trying to get back to his feet, but Papa Doc denies it.
He's not letting him. He wants to stay here.
Oh, wow. Good
Half
guess.
guard.
Yeah, good denial. Oh, now
Full mount.
Full
Here
mount.
we go.
Arm trap.
Uh-oh.
The first punch.
He's going to turn him. He does.
He couldn't get
This is just going back and forth. The jiu-jitsu is real.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
dangerous position.
Definitely. This is scary.
Grizon gets out.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to see if Grizon can use some of that striking by Robert Whitaker to make a comeback. Big
overhand. Right in the face. He's standing right in front of him, Boxer.
Ankle
Here it comes.
pick again. And he gets it.
The third takedown.
Man. All right. Grizon has to know the MO right now. He is going to go for ankle picks, and he needs to just
Beautiful job getting back up.
Yeah, great job. Oh!
Oh, big uppercut after that slip.
Oh!
Papa Doc's in all sorts of trouble.
Oh my
He answers
goodness.
back with an overhand of his own. These guys are giving everything they got right now.
This is crazy. All right, last 20 seconds here. Let's see what happens. Their stamina is looking about equal. Big body shot by Grizon.
That one hurt. Oh, watch out!
Oh, who won that? That might have been that's the greatest round of tonight. Definitely. That was amazing. Who you think won that round?
I gotta say, Papa Doc took that round. He had a couple takedowns, and he had more rocks.
Yeah.
A beautiful round. I think it's 2-0 right now, Papa Doc. Grizon's got to get a finish, in my opinion.
Yeah. Grizon has to get a finish here. He's looking to move that head and throw. Oh, look at that. We hadn't seen that in a while.
Woo. Papa Doc's throwing some heavy haymakers right now.
And as you can see, that clinch is a little bit faster now after the patch. And you can get in that clinch. All right. You're Grizon. You go!
Oh, big left hand! Oh, barely misses!
Their stamina is about even here. It could go either way. I got this fight could go either way. One thing I see with Grizon, he's throwing some empty slips here. All right.
I just saw one there, yeah.
But you got to think, Papa Doc, if he gets this fight back to the ground, but he gets rocked before he
Technical
does.
crit striking, 1-2 hook. Oh my gosh. He's got to.
Oh,
big
high knee, but
knee. Oh, overhand left. He misses that left.
Oh,
he's barely there.
Both of these
Grizon
fighters
is barely standing right now. Both guys wobbled. Oh, uppercut.
Last half of the last round, you got to think this is where you're going to win it. Look at that.
Big elbow.
Yeah, big shots in the cut. Big knee.
Oh. This is wild.
We got to think
time left still,
wants to
Boxer.
get separation.
And a takedown.
Takedown. 2 minutes left. Let's see if Grizon can get back to his feet.
Terrible position right now. All Papa Doc has to do is maintain top control, and this is his fight.
Okay, crucifix. Oh, and he
denied.
Transition denial.
Grizon's got to stay calm, but easier said than done.
Yeah, Grizon defending the strike
Oh, no. Here we go.
That's what he's doing when he's rocking back and forth like that. He doesn't want to get struck.
Oh, we in the crucifix now, Boxer. This is scary. This could be it. Big elbow.
Now he wants to look for an arm trap. Yeah, or transition out. He transitions out. Grizon has to watch his head here. I think we're going to see some rocks.
Oh, he manages to sprawl.
Oh, he couldn't get back to his feet.
Oh, no. Ow.
Still can stand here. Oh.
He locks the hook. He sinks the hooks and flattens them out. Postures up.
Oh, these are some big, heavy strikes. You can't take these. Oh, wow.
This could be it.
Papa Doc seems like he was denying the up transition.
What a fight.
Wow. Man, who do you think won that?
Papa Doc, for sure.
Yeah. Man, Grizon had a lot of rocks standing up, and that's the thing about this game. You never know if you get rocked on your feet, but you do damage on the ground. It depends upon how the judges see it. This is going to be real exciting. I have no idea who won this, but I think the advantage would go to Papa Doc. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Great fight, though. Either way.
Yeah, Grizon was throwing those super fast, crisp combinations and just getting rocks off of him. And Papa Doc was throwing heavy haymakers. Papa Doc.
Unanimous decision.
There you go.
Right, Bruce. Wow. But what can we say about that fight in general? Just like we thought, two of the best fighters in the world going at it, meta for days. It could have went either way. Amazing fight by both of those fighters, for real.
Technical, beautiful chaos. I mean,
yeah,
it looked so chaotic, but it was so technical. It was just amazing to watch. I mean, people were slipping, coming over the top. I've never seen a fight like that. That was wild. Bailey,
yeah, that's what. Yeah, Bailey,
that was wild.
What you think about that?
Well, bloody hell. First of all, great fight. I think Grizon started really well. He was using double up on the jab a lot, which was really like giving Papa Doc problems. Obviously, he was doing well, denying all of those early takedown attempts because Papa Doc was just rushing, man. He just wanted that takedown. You could tell. Grizon was doubling up on that jab. So many double jabs, and then Papa Doc actually threw a double jab of his own, and that's what got him that first clinch. They broke from that, but then Grizon just stepped into range because he wanted, I think, to trade a little bit. Then he got caught by that first big left hand of Papa Doc. Then he got caught later on in that round, and that kind of just went downhill from there. And then good takedown attempts from Papa Doc as well. 3 in that second round. Good job, good securing them. Grizon doing okay to fly off his back, but just the whole fight as itself, just back and forth, chaos, pure technical striking, lots of overhands throwing, lots of slips underneath and away, and some really good jiu-jitsu exchanges on the ground as well. So I think Grizon, again, fought really well early, but as soon as he got that first clinch attempt, it looked like he came out a little bit more aggressive, and then he kind of walked into some of those big hands of Yoel Romero, which you don't want to trade on the inside with Romero, really, and that's where he almost kind of started stepping into, which also set up the rest of those takedowns, because we saw it a bit in the second as well. He was doing okay, but he punched himself out, which caused him to take a step back, and as soon as you take a step back, Papa Doc knows that's how you get that single leg, that ankle pick when you're moving backwards. So when you punch yourself out, you got to retreat, and then that's when the single leg comes in, and he was grabbing that all day as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, whoo, crazy fight. Yeah, Boxer, go ahead.
Yeah, so
I'm speechless.
Yeah, that's what you play for. That type of competition. And that's what I play for, because it's not about those fights that you just dominate your opponent. It's those fights that go back and forth, and you find a way to force your will on your opponent and end up winning. And that's the thing. When you see that meta back and forth, that's the fun of the game right there. That was definitely one of my favorite fights right there. So what do we have coming up next to follow that? Wow.
We got T2 Shifty versus Dylan R_99, but I don't think these fighters are ready to go yet.
I got word that Dylan will be streaming, so we just have to grab that link instead of the T2 Shifty link, and I will find that right here. We should be good to go.
Okay, yeah, while we get that link, I hope everybody is having a wonderful time out there. And if you guys are, make sure you hit the sub button, !sub, if you guys want to support the stream. It really helps us all out. Come out with new content, new apparel.
Yep. All right. So I just posted the link. And these fighters, they are not ready to go yet. So we'll have to talk and wait. So how do you think about the fights thus far? We're flying through this card, and it's been some surprises, but it's also been some good fights. What do you think about the fight card so far?
Yeah, I mean, so we got the undercard fights, right? Brian Triangle City versus Rayhan, and that was definitely a great fight. And then we had some, some fights that weren't as technical, a lot of jitters. Got to see some wild, chaotic finishes, not too technical. And then as we moved into the main card, you could really tell the skill level as we increased down the line. So, I mean, it's been great. It's been amazing. Are we ready right now? Are these guys? Man, are we ready?
Hey, man, this is the one. This fight right here. Oh my goodness! Like this is a big one. This is T2 Shifty versus Dylan. I mean, these guys they're always at the top of the leaderboards, top 5 in rank. Both of these guys are amazing. And T2 Shifty versus Dylan, this is going to be another technical fight that could go either way.
Yeah, and T2 Shifty's now training.
Yeah, that's a big
PTT, or is he still at King's MMA?
Yeah.
Do we know?
Yes, T2 Shifty has moved on
to
PTT, I believe, right? If I'm wrong, you guys correct me in the back of the truck. But yeah, Ed Parker did some recruiting, and yes, PTT has gotten a little bit stronger. And
a lot of drama in the King's MMA camp. People are saying that T2, is a traitor, and he left and he went to PTT. So a lot of bad blood here. So they're probably hoping he loses this fight. So a lot of emotions going into this fight with Dylan. T2's got to prove everybody wrong that he doesn't need King's MMA to be successful in the ESFL.
Correct. You're right about that. I mean, it's a big thing with these fight camps, and these fighters take it seriously. And T2 Shifty is 6-3 in the ESFL. Dylan is 5-2. And both of these fighters have just dominated opponents in ESFL online. So to see this match is like the clash of the Titans. And I can't wait to see what happens. Both of these fighters have picked Conor McGregor, so it's no advantage on either side. Maybe it's a slight advantage, Conor McGregor on the top game versus Conor McGregor on the ground on the bottom game. But other than that, I expect this fight to be a very high-level skill striking match between Conor McGregor's, who has some of the best striking in the game. So this is going to be a very technical fight on the feet.
Very, very true. Here we go. We're loading up here. Anticipation is real. Conor versus Conor. It's going to be a bloodbath.
All right. Ooh. Seems like they lost connection here. I guess we'll try again here.
Oh, what the fuck is going on, man?
Now that we know about what they're going to pick, I guess we can talk about it. Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor mirror match. What do you think about that fight, that matchup?
I think if you pick Conor McGregor, it's very smart to pick Conor McGregor against Conor McGregor because his striking is just so nasty. His head movement, his power, his reach, his chin. Definitely if you want to keep the fight standing and you want to showcase some high-level striking, it's definitely a fun fight.
Yeah, and now one thing that I see here, got to make a small correction. This is interesting. Conor McGregor's top game is 88 and his bottom game is 88. So you're dead even when you go to the ground with your opponent when you have a Conor McGregor mirror match. Conor McGregor with a 95 in striking. If you make a mistake, you move your head the wrong way. If you do this instead of doing that, then you could easily get knocked out. So this fight could go either way against these two huge behemoths of fighters. I don't know what way it's going to go.
And neither T2 or Dylan has reached a title shot or even a top contender slot, I don't believe.
Yes. Now, at one point, T2 was the #1 contender, but then due to inactivity, he fell back and then never quite ascended all the way to the top again. So he's now trying to fight his way back through all of the underlings and go back and get that title shot. Both of these guys are good enough to fight for the title. They just have to prove it again.
Yeah, T2's always been a guy that's just been slowly grinding and getting better in all aspects of his game, his striking, his grappling, his clinch. And, man, he's just been so committed. And Dylan as well. I don't really know too much about Dylan. I'm pretty sure he's a phenomenal striker. I don't really know too much about his grappling or his his clinch. So would you like to enlighten me on Dylan R?
Yeah, but first, Gaza, subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Wow. He must like their commentary.
Let's get some hype in the chat for Gaza _1012. Thank you for supporting the ESFL. We appreciate it. We could not bring these streams without your support. So make sure you guys spam the gloves.
All right,
ESFL gloves.
I think we're pronouncing it wrong. I think we're saying Dylan, and are we supposed to be saying Dylan?
I used to say Dylan, but then some people started telling me, no, it's not Dylan, it's Dylan, Bruce. I was like, okay, my bad. My B.
So which one is it in the chat? Are we supposed to be saying Dylan or Dylan?
You started Dylan, Boxer. I
must have,
yes, my man.
So we're supposed to be saying Dylan. Is that what we're supposed to be saying?
Okay. What about DY land? Dylan.
something in between. Okay, so are these guys? They're still trying to set their fight up. I guess we'll wait for them again, or we could move to the next fight. It's up to you guys.
I mean, we could ramble all day.
Yeah, we could. We could
ramble all day.
It's a lot. It's a lot to talk about, especially with the new patches. Season 5 is brand new, and it's a lot of things that I'm still trying to understand the full intent of all of the changes. You had a ton of changes from from pivot lunges. I think everybody can agree. We definitely love the new animations when you get knocked down against the cage. So it's just man, it's a lot of changes that I like that they did in this season 5.
Yeah, I'm going to be diving in on my stream after. So anybody that wants to help me out and just teach me the ways, I'm basically Bambi in the middle of the ocean with great white sharks about to eat my booty. So I just need some help and assistance because I'm about to come back and do some damage. Yeah, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, well, when you start out, you'll be doing the placement matches, so they might feed you some food initially. So
I'm scared, Boxer. I'm scared. Hold me.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Hey, I know you're one of the best fighters in the world, so yeah, you're good. You're good, Rob. I know you're gonna make a comeback.
Oh, thanks, Boxer.
He's in my game.
Both of these fighters are sitting at the fighter select screen, and I think they're going to try it again.
Here we go.
And let's see if they pick the Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor mirror match. Dylan is now sitting on Uriah Faber. I doubted if that is going to be his pick.
That'd be fun to watch, though, wouldn't it?
It would be. T2 Shifty already selecting the shorts here, and I'm expecting Dylan to also probably go right to Conor McGregor and get that mirror match that we thought.
Fuck off.
So,
yeah, we don't know who Dalton's gonna pick. Did Dalton?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Who did Dalton pick?
Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Conor McGregor he has all of his perks on the feet: counterpuncher, fluidity, heavy hands, grounded. Well, he does have ground and pound level 1, laser focus. So this is a fighter that has a lot of perks on the stand up. And like we said before, you have to be really careful when you're fighting somebody really as skilled as you, because one little mistake, you never know, it could be lights out.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see these highly technical fighters fight because I learned so much from the way they interact with each other, and it's gonna be some good knowledge. That last fight was insane, and we'll see how these guys fight. Of course, they're gonna have different styles, but I mean, Conor McGregor, it's gonna be a war, and it's gonna be probably a first round finish.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, both of these fighters here are very talented. They're definitely capable of finishing each other in the first round. All right,
here we go.
Out, they touching gloves. Showing sign of respect.
Is shown.
They're in the same camp now, and thanks for taking this fight. Camps got switched at the last moment, and look at them dancing on the show here. They are dancing.
Soldier Boy up in this. Oh, watch me crank it while me roll.
Yeah, and this is why they doing it. They want to see. They want to get a reaction from us to see what we gonna say about it, right? So there we go. You got a little Soldier Boy. Now let's get to fight.
All right, here we go. A lot of respect between these guys. I mean, nobody really wanting to engage. Big uppercut right there, though. Woo! T2 starting off. Nice body kick by Dalton.
Yeah. All right. T2 Shifty is a very smart fighter. I see him moving his head. They're trying to slip those jabs of each other. Fast double jab by T2 Shifty.
The striking looks so fast on this patch.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that duck by Dylan.
Ooh.
And that's one thing about this patch is no longer a minor duck. If you duck, you're going to
love that.
The full duck. Yeah.
Now I can start ducking head kicks and knocking people out like I used to.
Yep, there you go.
Ooh, good slip right there by Dylan.
Good slip. Like we said, both of these fighters are real technical. They know when to move their head, and we're seeing them evade some really precise shots here.
I've noticed not a lot of people have been utilizing the new movement. Oh, big uppercut.
Oh, big uppercut by T2.
All
right, let's
shots.
Yeah, the new movement is something that we're talking about, the pivot sways. You have to sway and then do a lunge. So it's actually a lot to time, but if you time it right, I think you put yourself in a huge advantage. But yeah, we don't see that pivot lunge as much in the high level fights.
Right. If you do get a successful pivot lunge, how many free strikes do you have on your opponent?
I don't know if you have any free strikes, but it's to evade a forward moving opponent. And if you pivot lunge out of the way, it will definitely give you some more power on your punches.
Good hook right there. Rear hook by T2. All right. T2 with a little bit of a stamina disadvantage, just a slight one.
Yeah, just slightly.
Jab uppercut, nasty.
Nice jab uppercut, lead. Okay, these oblique kicks. Let's see if they come into play. Nice body kick.
T2's doing really well at the end of this round.
Yeah, definitely. Both of these fighters, they drained each other's stamina here.
Nice body kick. Follow with a body hook. Ooh! Dylan's got some good sways.
Yeah, anytime you evade any of those strikes, it's going to deplete the stamina of your opponent. And especially with Conor McGregor's stamina of only 89. Big flying knee attempt there. So that's going to be the name of the game. Can I deplete my opponent's stamina with Conor McGregor with that 89 stamina?
Definitely. Looks like T2 took that first round with that rock. A little bit more, I think one more significant strike.
Yeah.
So great round for both guys with T2 edging it out, getting that first one. So that second round, Dylan's got to come hard. He's got to get this one. He knows he's down. He's got to come out fast.
Yeah, but Conor McGregor has a good chin strength and body.
No glove touch. What was that, Boxer?
But they're dancing. But they're dancing. They're getting their dance on. It looks like they're doing the Kiki, do you love me?
Kiki.
Did you make one? Did you do it, Rob?
I practiced in the mirror with no one looking. Woo! Good kick with the body push kick. Oh, double body push kick.
Look, now we turning it up.
Ooh!
Turning it up.
Oh, capoeira.
Oh.
Stiff. Straight.
Wow. Anytime you see those kick combinations, now these kicks are coming out.
These guys are fighting so smart and passive in a way. They're not utilizing too much stamina. They're not draining themselves.
Oh, big kick. Yeah, it's a technical battle. They're standing right in front of each other. Not a lot of wasted movement. Not a lot of moving back and forth. They're just right in front of each other because they know this. All you need to do is a little slip here, a little catch kick here, and you can do a lot of damage.
And Dylan's been doing a great job catching T2's kick and smacking him with that left straight.
Yep.
Oh, good body work by T2 though. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, I like
big
knee. I like the pace of this fight. It's nice and technical. Nothing, like you said, too fast, not too slow. It's just right.
Woo.
Oh, nice return. That left hand by T2 Shifty.
I think T2 has the slight better striking here.
Yeah, T2 Shifty landing knees, uppercuts. That lead uppercut is what I see T2 Shifty finding.
Yeah, just the more crisp, the more he's fighting the head of Dylan a little bit more. Oh, but here comes Dylan. Got him against the cage. Nice body kick.
Yeah, pressing forward. Nice body kick by Dylan.
Woo! Oh, gosh. Oh, nice. Yeah, T2's taking over this fight.
Yeah, nice and
Slightly.
methodical here.
Ow.
T2 is reminding me of GOAT 1099 a little bit, just the way that he's taking his time and trying to deplete his opponent's stamina. Going to the body here.
How has GOAT 199 been? I noticed he's not competing tonight.
Yeah, we haven't seen GOAT in a little while, but I'm pretty sure that will change pretty soon.
A legend right there.
Yeah, definitely one of our ex-champions.
And T2 does a great job finishing his combos with that rear body kick.
Yeah, I agree.
That's been scoring all night and taking the stamina away from Dylan too. Dylan's gonna have to switch something up here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do. He needs something big here. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. So you could be down. Yeah, you could be down on the scorecards 0-2. So you have to leave it all out there on the line here in this third and final round.
Yeah, scorecard said that Dylan was actually in the lead.
Yeah, you never know.
So could be 1-1. Maybe he doesn't need to switch anything up.
Yeah, no dancing. Notice no dancing in the third round. It's all business here.
A little bit more serious now, huh, Boxer?
Yeah, no dancing, no kiki.
Oh. Do you love me? Oh,
all
get
right.
it. Woo! Good slips.
All right, nice slip here.
Uh-oh, Dylan's coming alive.
Oh, he's going to work here on this body. T2 looking to intercept that body shot with a lead uppercut.
Dylan's flowing here. Oh, but he eats a big body kick and a head kick by T2 with the straight to follow. Oh!
Connor stays on his feet, though.
He does.
And if Dylan was ahead, this is something that T2 needed. You don't want this to go to the judges from either fighter because, I mean, you never know what way they're going to go. Nice spinning kick.
Both of their bodies are hurt, too, so they're going to be looking to land that big body kick. There it is by T2 right there.
I have no idea how the judges are going to see this fight if it goes the distance. Oh, big body shots. They're attacking that body.
They are. Interesting with McGregor, right? Body kicks are the story of the fight.
Yeah, and these are the best two fighters in the world. So, yeah, like you said, you want to learn from this fight, and you see the best fighters, they definitely put a lot of attention on their body.
2 minutes and 13 seconds left. This whole fight has looked almost like identical the way it's just like they're dancing in there. I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah, you got two members of the same camp fighting each other.
Woo! There it is.
A body rock return by Dylan.
Oh! Yeah, T2's fading. His body is so hurt right now. Oh, again, he's
hitting it. He's just hitting the same spot over and over.
Oh, he goes to the head that time.
He goes to the head now. Oh! You got to be careful once you whiff.
They're throwing it all out there now.
Can he recover?
Dylan's taking control. Another spinning body kick. Man, with the right hook. This could be it.
It's tough to guess. Is he going to go high?
Oh, big flying knee. T2.
T2 coming back with a big flying knee.
Ooh! Oh!
Buckles
him and then bows down right in his face. Oh, spinning kick.
Oh, was that real respect or was that shade respect?
Oh!
Another knockdown.
And he bows down again to him.
Oh.
Respectful disrespect being shown in the chat.
Man, wow, I don't know who to call it because we thought T2 was ahead, but then Dylan all of a sudden it's coming back. Is this going to be like KSI Logan Paul, a draw?
Is there not a rule in place where they need to not press start? We need to listen to the judges.
Yes, let's see it. We want to see it. Are we going to have to? Oh, Dylan ends up beating T2 Shifty with those two knockdowns late in the third and final round. Wow. You really can't ask for nothing more than that. Even though it was a technical fight, if you play the game a lot, you know those are two of the best fighters in the world, and this is the type of fight that you'll get when you see two of the best fighters in the world. This is how it plays out. Technical fight on both ends. I felt it could go either way, and Dylan ended up coming out with the two knockdowns late in the third round, and I think that really swayed the judges' opinion there on who won the fight.
Yeah, both guys were throwing beautiful strikes, you know, both finding success, super technical, super high level. You could tell they'd fought before. It was almost like a sparring match at some points. And then, you know, T2 started off great, took that first round, and then Dylan from the second round to the third just slightly took over and just overwhelmed him. Both guys, I mean, it could have went either way, but, you know, Dylan locks it down with those two huge rocks at the end and bows down like a beast. And my boy Balian, what's going on, my man?
I actually had him winning all 3 rounds. To be honest, that was.
Wow.
I had that first round. He got that rock, but Dylan was working the body with that roundhouse and that rear uppercut to the body. Like, he landed a lot of significant strikes in that first round. Going into the second, he dictated the pace that first 2.5 minutes. Right, they was landing and by the way, so much creativity from him on the outside, like lead leg. Oblique kicks, side kick to the head kick. He was throwing hand plant roundhouses, all kinds of stuff. Just beautiful creativity and a lot of fakes coming out from T2 Shifty as well. Both fighters really just using their fakes beautifully. But yeah, the second round, I had him winning more than half that second round. Then T2 started working that knee to the body that we saw. He landed like 3 in a row. Then that stamina shift, and he started to come back a little bit. But I still had Dylan winning that round. And then obviously T2 was winning the start of that last round. But I think, you know, Dylan won that third round. So yeah, I mean, that was a great fight. Like you said, clearly similar styles. It did look like they were mimicking each other a lot there at certain points. And great fight. Yeah, it's they're both in the same camp now, so I don't think we'll see the rematch. But maybe they can learn off each other and help each other get better, because that was a great fight.
Yep, I agree. Beautiful
fight indeed, and a beautiful analysis as always by our Balian in the back, running production for us tonight. Shout out to Balian. Yeah, what a fight.
Yeah, and now what do you think about when somebody knocks you down and instead of taking you out, I'm gonna bow? That's respect disrespect, right?
That's respectful disrespect.
Yeah, respectful disrespect. Yeah, there we go. New term, coin it.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been having a blast tonight. Been having a good time. Me, Boxer, Balian. Shout out to everybody in the back that's working their booties off to get this event out. We got another fight. This is this is a fight that has been anticipated all week long. This is the one of my favorite fighters in the world, Drizzo versus a Bathing Ash in the middleweight division. And Drizzo is a high-level phenom striker. The dude's got it all, but what about a Bathing Ash? Tell us about a Bathing Ash, Boxer.
A Bathing Ash is a beast in his own right. 4-1. He's only lost one fight. If he did not lose the last fight, I think against the Unibot, then he would have been up for title contention. Same thing with Drizzo, right up there, getting ready to get a title. Took a step back with a loss, and now these guys are meeting because they both just coming off a loss, high level fighters, and it's like, who's going to win now? So whoever loses is going to take a 2-fight skid, and no matter who it is, both of these fighters are so good, and to imagine either one of them taking a 2-fight skid is kind of scary. That shows you just the level of competition here in the ESFL. Crazy.
Drizzo's only losses in the fight against Swiss, right?
Drizzo is 7-2. He lost in the championship, yes, against Swiss, and then he just took another loss. I'm not sure exactly against who, but this is why these guys are matched up here tonight.
Wow. I did not think Swiss could take Drizzo. Shout out to Swiss. What a beast. Drizzo is a savage.
Definitely. Drizzo is definitely a problem out there, a very hard puzzle to solve here. And we got, oh, wow, we don't see this a lot.
Interesting.
Paulo Costa.
Power versus volume.
Yeah. Yes, you're right about that. Paulo Costa is one of the strongest strikers in the game.
He is.
He has a base power of 95, and he has a level or heavy hands. So those hooks are coming out at 99. You cannot take any hooks from Paulo Costa. Absolutely insane.
And Bathing Ash, he does have a lot of power, and he's going to be scary in this first round, but he's got to make sure he utilizes his stamina well, because if he doesn't, Michael Bisping is a stamina king, and he's going to outwork him in the later rounds.
Stamina king, 94 in stamina by Michael Bisping. All right, here we go. Rizzo in the blue and a Bathing Ash in the red gloves. This is exciting right here. Yeah. Already trying to work on that amazing stamina of Michael Bisping. And then you see this fighter, these guys are moving around. They're not just standing right in front of each other.
Bathing Ash got to be careful throwing 3 unanswered empty combos right there.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that.
Ooh. Oh, good body work right into the takedown. He gets it. Oh, he fakes it.
Oh, wow. It got stuff denied.
Woo! Here we go. Going for a ride.
Yo, big slam there by Bisping. You don't see that often.
Definitely not. Maybe the first time I've seen Bisping slam Paulo. OMG.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Top sprawl, but gets reversed here.
And
they're back
working
to
that leg.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, you don't see Drizzo going for takedowns too often. Maybe trying to wear out that stamina on a Bathing Ash. Get his arms filled up with blood.
Yeah. You don't, I mean, you don't, yeah, you want to take every opportunity. I think they found themselves up against the cage, and it's like, yeah, you definitely want to get that takedown if it's there. All right. A Bathing Ash pushing forward here.
Woo, good jab hook right there.
Yeah, Drizzo is landing some nice shots.
He is. And Bathing Ash is doing a good job not throwing too much. Stamina is pretty even here.
Yeah, stamina is even for sure.
Oh, that jab hook is so nasty.
Yeah,
and that block is
so
broke.
bad.
That block is getting broken. It does come out really fast. Oh, watch out.
A big overhand. You can't eat these shots here from Paulo Costa. But just looking at it, I'm thinking that Drizzo may be getting the better, but a Bathing Ash is pushing forward.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He keeps laying that jab hook. He keeps laying that body straight. And that block is getting eaten alive on a Bathing Ash.
Yeah, just 1-2s. Drizzo coming in 1-2s.
Oh, big overhand by Bathing Ash. Changes the whole dynamic of the fight with one punch.
Wow, one punch, and that's the power of Paulo Costa right there that we see.
Woo!
So all it takes is just one strike.
One big strike.
So do you think he won the round with that?
I would definitely say he won the round with that.
Wow.
That's just my opinion, though. I mean, that strike was the most significant strike of the night. And at the end of that round, too, nice 2 switch body kicks. Oh, look at that. Oh, he crumbled him, Boxer.
Yeah, anytime you get a knockdown, that's going to score heavy in the eyes of the judges. Like, no matter if you get rocks, if the other opponent gets rocks, I mean, that's like scoring a touchdown in football when you get that knockdown.
Definitely.
Huge overhand. If you time that overhand at the right moment, I mean, that can happen. With Paulo Costa, he's a 90 in striking, and with that, like you said, that base power of 95, it can just come out of nowhere.
And here we go, second round. We'll see how flustered Drizzo is after that. I mean, that whole round he's doing such a good job, and then just to get cracked and that round stolen from him, I mean, it's got to be mentally fatiguing.
Yeah, good point. But if you're Drizzo, you got to know, okay, this is just one round. Maybe that knockdown was cosmetic, and we can get back to work, get back to doing what we do, using that stamina.
Oh, he's hurt again.
Oh, he's rocked again.
And look at that stamina, Boxer. I mean, this is scary right now for Drizzo. He's actually losing the stamina battle. And another shot. Drizzo's in all sorts of trouble here in the second round.
Okay, let's see how Drizzo deals with this forward moving pressure of a Bathing Ash. one of the best fighters in the world. Let's see how he solves this puzzle. And one thing that I'm worried about, concerned about, yeah, good slip. One thing I'm concerned about is Drizzo his head health. Any strikes that he's taking, it seems like is going to rock him.
Definitely. Oh, what a kick!
He's a knockdown, and he puts
him in
the tower guard.
And he's on top.
And that's the new animations there. You knock your opponent down, you can just push, walk forward,
and a
keep
slam.
That advantage. All right.
Things are going well for Drizzo right here in the middle of this round.
Definitely. Minute 35 left. Let's see if he can do some work on the ground.
What a fight.
Yeah.
Drizzo just working that body right now.
Yeah, this fight is very even right now. I actually do not know who's up on these scorecards. It seems like Drizzo is getting the better, but he's taking some big, heavy damage.
He has.
Now Drizzo.
Ooh.
Yeah, the kick was huge, and now he's getting a lot of control time here on the ground. Back inside control.
Unable to land that elbow. Bathing Ash doing a good job rolling right at the right time. Good body shots. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Again, he gets this. This is the second time that Drizzo is unable to deny that transition.
Wow, and he wants this fight on the ground.
Look at that stamina, boxer.
Look at the stamina.
Oh! 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 That uppercut.
Last 50 seconds.
Oh, another rock.
Oh, another rock. I think Drizzo is coming back here.
Oh, he is.
With these rocks.
I love how Drizzo rocks him with that straight and then goes right to the body. He's trying to suck the stamina out of Paulo Costa right now and deplete him of everything.
Everything that he has. Okay, now. Last 10 seconds. If Drizzo can make it out of this round, or Bathing Ash can make it out of this round, this is what's going to happen. Michael Bisping has a higher altitude, level 5. So his max striking stamina and grapple stamina is going to increase by +6 in round 3. So this guy is coming out fresh. And as you can see, you see that stamina advantage by Drizzo here because of that
huge
fighter perk. And that's what happens when you use Michael Bisping and you make it to round 3. He's looking fresh, throwing double jabs now.
He is. Everything seems to be refreshed on him. His head health, his body health.
Yeah.
Oh, but he still gets rocked. Bathing Ash manages to land a left hook on his face.
Yeah.
What a fight.
Wow, yeah, this fight is very interesting right now. Oh, another rock. And look at that low stamina.
Oh!
Bathing Ash.
Overhand by Bathing Ash.
He doesn't care about his stamina.
He's going all in, boxer.
Yeah, he's throwing everything.
Oh! What a shot!
Oh, Bathing Ash stepping up huge here tonight against a very powerful Drizzo. And Bruce Lee, Rob, you know how powerful Drizzo is, and he just got knocked out.
Yo.
Oh, my goodness.
Ash, I thought it was all over for him. I was like, Michael Bisping is fresh. Drizzo is a savage, but he just gave everything he had in that first minute. And if Drizzo would have just been a little bit more defensive, I think it would have been a wrap. But oh my gosh, Bathing Ash finds a way, lands the big strikes, and just goes
done.
Crazy.
Man, did you think you would see the day when Drizzo is on a 2-fight losing streak? I feel sorry for the person, whoever he fights next. Wow. And a Bathing Ash now moves back up into contention. And I'm looking, and this guy's hungry. He definitely is trying to get that title shot. And he definitely made a case for himself tonight. Great job by both of them fighters. What do you think about that fight, babe?
Oh man, what a great fight that was. And that's always like a dangerous matchup when you have, like, you know, the stamina fighter versus the power fighter. And being that stamina guy, you know you're going to have to wear your opponent down. You know you're going to have to stay on your feet, use your 1-2. And you know you can't take too many shots. Like, you want to take some, you want to draw them in, you know, let them unload on you. But Drizzo did a good job, especially early on, just lighting Ash up with that 1-2. And that jab lead hook that you saw, Rob, man, that was really, really nice, really fast.
Oh
He was
my
doing a great job.
gosh.
He was mixing up elevations. He was rocking him, shooting those takedowns. But, you know, Bathing Ash just knew what he had in those hands. He knew he had that power, and he wasn't getting too wild with it. He was throwing those combinations when he thought he could land them. In the first round, you saw him coming into contact with the block a lot of Drizzo, and really Drizzo was either just out of the way or just on the end of punches, or had thrown his and wasn't getting caught mid-combination. But as the fight went on, you know, Drizzo started stepping into the range a little bit more, and, you know, he kind of had to, especially in that second round, man. He was losing that second round, Drizzo, but he started going forward again, which at some point I was like, oh, this is risky, stepping into, you know, Paulo Costa's range, not something you want to do. Yeah. But he stepped in, you know, got a couple of good 1-2s off, came up with that lead head kick, got that takedown. Great, you know, decision to go, you know, take it to the ground to grapple. Yeah, I think a great fight from two of the best fighters. And yeah, Boxer, like you said, 2-fight losing streak for Drizzo. It's unheard of, really. But you know, I'm sure he'll be back. But a great fight, man. It's always risky, isn't it? When you're do you guys usually play the power fight, or do you usually play the stamina fighter?
Power.
Yeah, definitely. Power.
See, I play the stamina guy. So I always try to stay on the outside. But there you go. That's my 2 cents.
Thank you, Balian. Always great to hear from you. And yeah, everything you said was spot on. That was a crazy fight, Boxer.
Yeah, that was. We got 2 amazing high level fights back to back. I mean, you can't ask for nothing more than that. That's this right here already made my night, and we definitely already still have the Xbox contender fight to go, Unibot and pre-United. I mean, man, this right here is absolute. We're seeing the best of the best right here on the PlayStation, and I mean, I just been excited the whole time. So, what do we got coming up next?
Well, up next is Prioxis versus Bone doing work. This is the Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive fight here.
We got an Xbox fight for you guys tonight. Xbox division, one of the top fighters. We all know who Prioxis is. I mean, this guy is a savage, technical, brilliant. His mind is great. He's intelligent, great YouTuber. Just a great guy overall. And, you know, Bone doing work has his work cut out for him tonight.
Yeah, I definitely. So I was able to actually commentate my first ESFL Xbox event with Chur last week, and I saw both of these fighters in action. And if I'm not mistaken, they both won, and they both was very impressive. Prioxis, very, very talented fighter, very popular here in the ESFL, and Bone doing work definitely gets it in and does some work here. And it looks like we may have another mirror match with 2 very technical fighters. Again, some of the best fighters on the Xbox side. So we're trying to get some of this integration here with both of the communities coming together and seeing a little Xbox on the PlayStation card and then a little PlayStation on the Xbox card. So I'm excited for this fight here.
I mean, you got to be excited when you got Prioxis and Bone doing work on facing off against each other. I mean, this is going to be so fun to watch, so high level. You're going to learn a lot from this fight, ladies and gentlemen. I know I am. This is going to be wild. Xbox, mad respect to you guys, and I hope the communities can come together, like you said, Boxer, and we can all just give each other a big group hug. PS4
yeah, exactly. What? Hey, I didn't
just
say
kidding,
that.
Just kidding.
I didn't say that. Okay, now the only thing that I see with this mirror match, actually, this is interesting. You don't really see this too much. Robert Whitaker's bottom game is higher than his top game. So if you're on top, you only have a top game of 88 versus a bottom game of 91. But I don't think they did the mirror match there. Did they? I think somebody else picked. Who did I see? Michael Bisping there at the last minute.
Middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and Robert.
Yeah, Bisping versus Robert Whitaker. All right, so we got the Cardio King against the guy with the power, just as Balin talked about. Which one do you pick? And whichever one you feel comfortable with, that's the one I would go with. So Prioxis there picking this power fighter with Robert Whitaker and doing work. He definitely knows that he can do a lot of work because he has a lot of stamina in that tank. with Michael Bisping, as we saw in the last fight.
Is Robert Whitaker like a hybrid power and stamina, or is he just straight power as well? What would you say?
Yeah. He has everything. This guy's
Okay.
90s across the board, 92 in striking, 90 grappling, 91 stamina, 91 health.
Woo, it's my boy.
Well-rounded champion. So yeah, and like I said before, I think he kind of resembles you from afar in the game. I'm like, yo, that could be Bruce Lee. Rob.
I was just thinking that just now.
Yeah, exactly. That's you.
That's me right there.
You should only be using Robert Whitaker.
That's all I'm gonna use from now on.
Just knocking people out.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, here we go. Getting hype.
Let's go. This fight is Paroxys. Let's go.
Yeah. So, as we know, you don't want to go into round 3 with Michael Bisping because he gets that marathon of perk. So former champion against current champion. Both of these fighters in the game are problems to deal with. I don't think you'll see this fight go to the ground too much, but if you're Robert Whitaker, you still have a 90 on the ground. So both of these fighters are more than sufficient on the ground and on the feet. So it could go either way. This is a very crispy stream. Looks really good. Excited for this one.
And Robert, his first name is the same as mine, so that's kind of weird. All right, here we go.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Think about that.
Good little leg kick with a stiff jab.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that. Yeah, and anytime you see Priox's stream, man, this thing is running at a buttery 60 frames per second here.
Ooh, buttery. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
And you think that fighters who not running at 60 frames per second, they always say, is it worth it? Look at it, man. Like you see a lot more.
You do.
All right, these guys getting to it. Bone doing work, going to work here.
Oh, good knees. Oh, but a stiff jab by Prioxys with a full stamina.
Wow. Already taking a rock here. Bone doing work. Taking a rock by Prioxys. Nice body work there by both these fighters exchanging. Couple of whiff strikes here. Gotta be careful. Manage that stamina. Prioxys just being patient.
Woo! Prioxys has some
Yeah.
some nasty timing.
Yeah, nice overhand there. These
Keeping
fighters
their distance now.
keeping their distance from each other. I was just getting ready to say that. Showing a lot of respect here early of the skill for your opponent. Fighting on the outside. Only moving their way in. Oh, nice shots there by Bone doing work.
Definitely.
Looking for that opening. He finds a right hand.
Bone's landing good here.
Yeah, Bone doing work is
Oh,
methodically moving his head, landing these strikes. And it feels good when you can move your head 1-2 and move your head again, hit him in the body. Look for
nice
the
jab.
openings. Yeah, nice. Yeah, big, strong jabs there by Prioxys.
oh, nice uppercut. Prioxys is bleeding.
Yeah, caught him with that lead uppercut. End of the first round here. Who would you get us so far? Who would you get us to?
I don't know. I mean, Prioxys caught him and rocked him, but Bone doing work, definitely coming strong, finishing out this round really good and landing some great strikes. I couldn't tell you, man.
Yeah, that's
I'd
a
say
tough one to
Prioxys.
call.
Round 1
Yeah.
Pry.
Oh, I'ma go with Bone doing work on that one for some reason. I think I saw some significant strikes land, but it's so close, you never know. He did get rocked, so you might be right.
Here we go.
Coming up, start of the second
Round
round.
2.
Let's see what happens.
Bone doing work in the red and Pry in the blue. Oh, that lean back with that overhand right. Wow. Didn't land though.
Oh, he took some stamina, whipping those strikes. Bone doing work. I saw his stamina deplete. Got to be a little careful. And this is what Pryoxis is so good at.
Woo! That pull counter is nasty.
Yeah, nice pull counter.
My
Rocked
gosh.
his opponent.
I'm stealing that.
Definitely a hit. Yeah, I need to put that inside of my arsenal as well.
Pryoxis looking clean right now.
Oh,
and then bows down.
Oh wow, what do you call it? Respectful disrespect?
Yeah, I think that's.
Man.
Wow, Pry looks good.
Yeah,
Bone's trying though.
Just off of that one miss strike, he was able just to land a very effective combination. And look at this. We see these high-level guys take advantage anytime you whiff a big strike.
Yeah, when Pry decides to throw, it's devastating. Can't explain it. It's just he barely makes you miss, and he just unloads with something destructive.
Yeah, they definitely understand in this game whenever you throw a strike, you're going to be at that disadvantage. And that's when they unload their combination.
And Bone is doing work. I mean, he's throwing as much as he can. I mean, he's landing too. It's not like he's not doing damage. It's just Pryoxis just able to devastate him with his strikes.
Yeah, and the word I was looking for is vulnerability. Is the vulnerability on each one of those strikes, and they know exactly when to take advantage of the vulnerability when you've thrown your strike and you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah, Pryoxis definitely capitalizes on vulnerability. Oh, body work is nasty. Oh, Pryoxis tuning him up here.
Yeah, Bone doing work. If he makes it to the third round, he's definitely going to need that marathoner perk, that high altitude perk, I should say, from Michael Bisping, because he's down in this fight. I'm thinking, especially in this second round, and he just hopes to live to the third round and put in work there.
Nice body kick by Bone. Bone's landing. He is landing. He's doing damage. I mean, he's not out of this fight. Look at that right there. Big rock by Bone. Going to the body.
Big rock. Wow.
Another one.
Oh, another one. Just repeated shots to the body.
He's fighting very well against a very talented fighter in Pryoxis. I'm I mean, this is a great fight. It's a good matchup. I mean, it's not out of the woods. You know, I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Definitely not out of the woods yet, and especially with Michael Bisping with the stamina, he definitely gets a boost here in the third round, and let's see if he can take advantage of it. But Pryoxis has so much stamina, he still has a stamina advantage here.
I want to see another one of those pull counter straight hands by Pryoxis.
Yeah, that is definitely something you all want to add to your repertoire. That pull counter, evading those hooks and those uppercuts.
Oh, nice standing strikes. Those are fast.
That vulnerability, anytime you whip that leg kick, you're open. Looking to land that pull counter again.
Good pressure by Pryoxis here too.
Yeah, has Bone doing
nice
work.
straight by Bone. Oh, Bone's teeing off on him right now.
Yeah. Bone doing work is giving an example of how you deal with this forward moving pressure here. Oh, look at these pull counters by Pryoxis.
Bone's got to be careful not to diminish all his stamina. Big lead uppercut with this. Is that a jab that dropped him?
Looks like a lead uppercut is what I have, and he uses that new animation to get his fighter down and ends up getting in the preferred left-hand side of the screen here. Seems like that's the only reason why he went down.
There it was again. Yeah. I think Pry's going to start unloading here.
Yeah.
He's been saving it.
Yeah. Last 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
That was so close to being a dirty kick from Bone, but Pry evades it. Big right hand by Pry. Goes to the body.
Yes.
Pry looking to finish.
One thing I see about Pryox is he definitely knows when to attack during the vulnerability window. If you whiff a strike. And that's something that I've learned in here. Look for the vulnerability.
Pry's head is blinking every time he, Bone lands a shot. Pry's head is blinking, so he's got to be careful.
Yeah.
Both guys hurt here.
Last minute, 10 seconds.
Oh! Woo! Sneaky right hand by Pry.
Man, you called it. That pull counter is working out great for Pryoxis.
Nice jab, or nice straight, I should say. Oh, careful, Pry. Both guys barely.
Oh,
that was close.
The accuracy missed, even though he moved his head and threw a straight.
This could be it. He's down. Pry's on top, and that's it.
Oh,
9 seconds left. Gets the finish.
Finishing
Beautiful job.
With that new cage animation. Wow. But amazing job by Bone doing work. Like,
for sure, yeah.
Just to last that long and to keep a dangerous fighter like Pryoxis at bay is not tough to do. Like you said, every time that he would throw a strike at the end, he would have Pryoxis' head blinking, but Pryoxis is able to maintain his composure, strike during that vulnerability window, and end up getting a huge cage knockout. The new animations here in the new patch has to feel good here in the ESFL. Wow.
I mean, yeah, Bone doing work, went out there. I mean, he never stopped throwing, and he was landing. He was landing a lot of shots on Pry. Had his head blinking, had Pry in a little bit of trouble throughout that whole fight. Definitely not an easy fight for Pryoxis, but I mean, Pryoxis just showcased some serious mastery of taking control of that vulnerability window. Those pull counters with that straight were incredible to watch. I mean, they were so nasty. Just the way Pryoxis capitalized on those moments, I mean, just shows how high level he was. And Bone being able to keep up with him that long and do some damage. I mean, both guys just studs. What a fight.
Yeah, amazing fight. What you think about that fight, babe?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was good to see Pry using that pull counter again, because that's what he was famous for, man. Like, he pull countered his way to a title fight, and then he had that really long 5-round fight, I think, and it just was like a slow-paced one, and then we saw him come and grapple a little bit just to well round his game, but he's always been able to do everything, but really it was his pull counter, I think, that like got him noticed by a lot of people, especially me, man. Like, I was really impressed with his use of it, and not a lot of people utilize it well, because, you know, it's a wholly defensive technique in that you're moving backwards, and you do have to keep the distance, look at the feet of the fighters more than the upper body. You have to change your eye line down to the feet to gauge that distance, so you know when to pull, so you're in range to counter, because a lot of people, they step back too far and then you're not in range. So, you know, a lot of people like to slip under. I like to roll under as well, because you can hit the body and come back up. But Pry, he keeps his eye on those feet, so that distance is always perfect. And he was right out of the range of that. And it's a great counter to Bisping, because you know you're fighting a Bisping. It's 1-2 all day. That's Bisping's go-to combo is the 1-2. So Pry just made a read on that 1-2 over and over again. Paul countered that 2 every time and came back with a lot of techniques from it. He did get tagged a lot. He was eating a lot of shots. If you look at the significant strikes, Bone landed 34, Pry landed 36, so he was getting hit with quite a lot, but it didn't matter. He kept his composure, and when it was in the firefight in close, he was still able to be defensive enough to not get tagged. But you know, man, it could have gone the other way. Bone like did a great job. It's a couple of strikes, it could have changed it. You know, if he got an extra thing on one of those 1-2, if a straight landed. Pry was, the thing about the pull counter is it doesn't always guarantee you that you're not going to get hit. Sometimes you still get tagged at the end of it. So, but he's good at it, and yeah, great fight, good fight.
Amazing fight. And another thing that Pry was doing that I've never seen before is he was using the pull counter, and he'd come back with an overhand instead of a straight. And I hadn't seen that before. That's pretty intuitive.
Exactly.
Oh, good job, Pry. Dang, very impressive. And to fight, you know, as an Xbox player, both guys have a little bit of pressure because they're fighting in front of the PS4 community. You know, they want to showcase their skills to all these people that maybe don't get to see them fight all the time. So, what a performance by Pry. Yaxis, my boy.
Yeah, great job. So, what do we have coming up next? We got the co-main event and the main event of the evening.
Oh, yeah.
We can take a quick intermission and get right back to it.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you guys shortly. Grab a drink. All right, guys, welcome back. Boxer, ESFL 40. Hope you guys have all had a great time. We got a huge fight here for you tonight. We got Ed Parker 02, the legend. The mama's going to come in and spank his booty. And then we got Unibot 04. This is going to be a wild fight. Both these guys, I'm not going to lie, probably one of the best fighters that we have in the PS4 division right now.
Without a doubt. I mean, this is the upper echelon. Unibot 11-3. Ed Parker, I believe 5-2 maybe. But both of these guys we know these are the best fighters out there in the land. So Unibot versus Ed Parker, you got to think the winner of this definitely is going to be looking at a title shot. That's why they're sitting here in the co-main event. The return of Ed Parker, one of the most talented strikers that we have in UFC 3, against Unibot, one of the most talented guys on the ground, already getting right to it. First round, Ed Parker in the red, Unibot in the blue.
Here we go. And I mean, this is going to be a wild fight. Ed Parker, I mean, it's hard to bet against this guy, but I mean, he's fighting Unibot. And this is another guy that it's very, very hard to bet against. I mean, you've seen him lose a couple fights, and he catches that leg kick and lands a left hook.
Yeah, the Unibot is, I mean, man, very talented here and lands a nice combination there. But Ed Parker pushing forward. Haven't seen Ed Parker in a while. Let's see if he's added any new tools to his arsenal or a lot more of the same. Unibot taking his time here.
Ed Parker is very, very focused on protecting his bodies. Oh, you always see his hands going down after, you know, he throws. He does not want to get kicked in the body.
Yeah.
It's very interesting in style.
Yeah, managing that stamina. I talked to Ed Parker one time, and he said that he didn't look at the stamina that much because that's something that you can manage. So he doesn't care that Conor McGregor has an 88 stamina.
Right.
Okay, now the Unibot. Yeah, go ahead.
Already, I'm just noticing in every fight that has Ed Parker, I mean, his stamina is always in his favor. And there you go. Unibot does a great job, though, you know, catching that kick and not getting kicked and having that stamina be depleted.
But you're right. It's no matter what, Ed Parker is definitely a master of managing that stamina. And the Unibot is definitely a guy that is able to come out and make high-level adjustments on the fly. Right now, he's looking to see what you're doing, and he's making adjustments right now and looking to see where he can get his advantage.
Yeah, we're going to see who the real king is right here. I know these guys aren't fighting for the belt, but, I mean, this is huge bragging rights right now. This is a possible title fight, too, to anybody that wins this one.
Yeah,
huge. Oh, look at that body work.
Wow.
Oh.
Going upstairs, downstairs.
And Unibot is doing well right now.
Yeah, doing well. Looks like he's evened up the stamina game. Coming up on the last minute of the first round. No rock so far. And look at those combinations coming out now by Ed Parker.
Beautiful.
The leader of the PTT here.
Oh, I forgot about that storyline. This is the leader of Kings MMA versus the leader of PTT.
Exactly. Like, who is going to take the crown here? Huge fight.
Interesting. Unibot doesn't take him down when he catches that leg kick. You'd think that would score more than just. Oh, there you go. Jump on top of him. Whoa, interesting. He gets back up.
Decided not to. Surprise.
Maybe he respects Ed Parker's ground game.
Who do you think won that first round? That could have gone either way.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, Ed Parker was doing some great work to the body, but Unibot was doing a great job, catching those leg kicks and, making him pay. But I think a takedown might have been great. I mean, he is GSP. Why not take down Conor McGregor?
I agree. GSP has a top game of 97, and you got to think Conor McGregor just has his bottom game of like 88. So you want to take advantage of that.
Nice try going for that head kick by Unibot, but great job by Ed blocking it.
Hey, Ed Parker pushing forward, but he's getting his kick caught by Unibot. Unibot deciding not to go to the ground here at all.
Interesting. How much damage does that do to your block and your head when, I see it bleeding through, but there must be a reason for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking that maybe Unibot is thinking that he may be trying to defend the takedown. Maybe.
Can you defend the takedown from that position?
You can defend the takedown from a catch kick.
Really?
Very fast, yes. And it looks like you'll do like a flip animation.
Oh, big kick right there by Unibot.
Yeah, exchanging big kicks here.
Unibot's body's pretty banged up right now. Head health is great, though.
Oh, big kick by Unibot. I don't know if maybe he's trying to come out and make a statement and saying, hey, I can stand with Ed Parker here.
Another kick. Wow. Unibot is catching almost every kick that Ed Parker is throwing his way.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see if Ed Parker can adjust. That body, though, wow. It's blinking.
Yeah, again, you're seeing the high-level fighters, they do a lot. They put a lot of focus on the body here, and it's for a reason. When you're fighting, no matter how good if you get tired, then it's going to be a long day for you, no matter who you are. So working that stamina is the key a lot of times to winning these fights. All about the stamina.
There's a nice change up to the head by Ed Parker. And Ed Parker's put some serious pressure on Unibot, and you never really see people pressuring Unibot. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, exactly. Unibot is a master of working off of his cage. ESFL 38, he had a masterful comeback. We all thought he was down and out against the cage, so he big body rock there.
Yeah, that body is tore up. Oh, and then he goes tie.
Oh, look at that pull.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
By Unibot, decided not to duck, not to sway, but to pull. To beat the block break. A lot of meta that we're seeing here. High level stuff. Unibot has a blinking body. Coming into.
Unibot needs a takedown here.
Yeah, he could use his takedown, but he decides not to do the takedown, Rob. This is very interesting. He's not going for the takedowns here at all.
No, he's not. He hasn't tried one besides the one when he got kicked and he got rocked. He went down to get a little bit of a breather, but here we go. Round 3. Ed Parker is using Conor McGregor, and Unibot is in the right. Touch gloves. Respect is shown. Let's go.
Touch gloves by the.
Look how much damage that takes, too. Oh, it was vicious.
Unibot taking a lot of damage to the body here. You gotta think. Oh, look at Ed Parker going for that block break.
Oh, another big body shot. He's going off right now. Ed Parker is looking magnificent. Oh, big takedown.
Takedown by Conor McGregor.
And lets him up.
It was just for the judges. Just for the judges. Going to show a sign of respect there. Didn't have enough time.
Oh, he slips. Goes to the body. Beautiful.
Yeah, The body is too hurt right now by Unibot. I would think that he would be looking to catch a kick. But
Unibot's just a punching bag right now for Ed Parker.
Oh, I would think if he able to catch one more kick, he would definitely take this fight to the ground. But regular hooks to the body are hurting Unibot.
Good left hook. Oh, they are. He's in all sorts of trouble. Can he come back again? I don't know.
Yeah, Unibot is going to need a knockout to win this fight.
Ed Parker is just annihilating Unibot here. And there it is. He denies it.
He denies the takedown. And see, this is what Unibot knows. And that's why he was going for the head kick, because Ed Parker was leaning on that takedown defense.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ed Parker has turned Unibot into Uniblock here in this third round.
Wow.
Oh, but a beautiful takedown.
Gets it. Now can Unibot go to work? He has 2 minutes here. Just like in a football game, your final 2-minute drill. Can he pull it out for the win? He needs a knockout. He's definitely skilled enough. He didn't get his favorite position. Oh.
Good defense by Ed Parker in these positions. Oh my gosh.
He's out.
Oh!
Oh, big rock.
Woo!
Ed Parker defending the takedown on that leg grab. Unibot decides to throw a punch. We're seeing the meta here play out. But Unibot able to come back.
Unibot's trying.
Yes, you never know what can happen here. Has to be careful.
Nice body kick. Oh,
kick?
Double rocked, head rocked, body rocked. Everything's rocked. This is it right here.
Oh, block break coming up.
Oh, what a kick.
Wow.
And Ed Parker, PTT, is cheering for their champion, their leader, proving that their leader is the best boxer.
Oh, wow. That was an amazing high-level fight.
Woo.
Ed Parker finally able to come out here in the ESFL and get his 6th win. Definitely has to feel good against one of the best fighters in the world, Unibot. Somebody has to win. And that
God.
That fight right there alone was worth the price of admission. You saw a fight where 2 fighters working the body, and you're looking at the meta of what do you do after you catch a kick? When you got both opponents that know what to do, they know how to defend the takedown and the punch off of the catch kick. And then it's like, well, I'm thinking that you're going to defend the kick, so I'm going to throw the punch and vice versa. That's what we saw, and that's why Unibot probably was not going for that takedown early. Wow. Amazing fight. High level stuff. A lot to learn. Can't wait to go back and look at that. What do you think about that fight, Balin?
I think that's just Ed Parker back in classic form, really. I think he looked very similar to how he used to look when he first came up on the scene on the ESFL. Less crazy head movement, but clean, clinical, 2-punch, combination striking, mixing up the elevation on it. A lot of forward pressure. Unibot's usually really good at fighting off the back foot, and he was doing good. Got a lot of good work with the jab at some moments, keeping him off him. But you know, it's just a tough matchup, really, man. You know, against a Conor McGregor, if the fight's going to be, you know, 85% on the feet, you're going to have a hard time winning that matchup unless you're also playing Conor McGregor. I mean, you can try and get the fight elsewhere, then it's a different story. But if the fight does end up taking place there, you're at a significant disadvantage. So I thought it was just good, constant, solid pressure by Ed. Just, you know, good job mixing up the combos, really hammering. We saw that a lot with the last Conor McGregor fights, really hammering this like lead hook to the body. This rear hook to the body almost looks like a rear uppercut to the body that people are throwing now right on the inside. And some good, like nice little pull counters in there, big roundhouses that, yeah, like you said, Rob, he just ate every single one of them. So it's just real tough. You know, you want to keep that chin protected. It's just, yeah, Conor McGregor pressure. It's hard, and good on Unibot for, you know, getting the takedown and hanging in there at the end, man. Real, you know, skill. That's when you almost get to a lot more of a psychological game, because you know what your opponent is exactly trying to do. You know they're going for the body, so now you can start to turn the tables a little bit, predict a little bit more what they're going to do. But you could tell they stood for each other multiple times. So a good fight.
Yeah.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
So now this leaves us with the match. This is what we all came for. the main event of the evening. One of the best fighters in the world, pre-United, right now, ranked number 2 inside of rank. And pre-United, 7-1 inside of ESFL. Hasn't lost. Our current champion versus former champion in Swiss Lebex. This is going to be a big fight, Rob.
Yeah, this is a 5-round fight. Championship, the belt's on the line. Pre-United used to be in King's MMA. Now he's not. I believe he's in PTT now.
Yeah,
Swiss
correct.
Lebex used to be the champion. I mean, we all know Swiss Lebex. I mean, he just finds a way to win. He just throws. He doesn't give a schnizzle. He doesn't care. He just goes out there and just lays it down. He has no nerves. He's just nerveless. He's just, I don't know. This guy is incredible.
Yeah.
But Reunited is the most skilled, vicious striker I've ever seen in this game on the PS4 side, because you know Kinetic NRG's over on the Xbox side, and you got Praxis too. But Pre-United, I mean, I think if I had to say who's the best player in the PS4, I would say Pre-United.
Yeah, definitely. Swiss Lebex is no slouch. 11-4, and one thing that I'm remembering about both of these fighters, they definitely like to walk forward. Both of them loves that forward moving pressure. We already know Swiss Lebex is going. He never really takes a step back unless you hurt him. Pre-United always also goes forward. So I'm gonna be ready to see these two raging bulls just like butt heads in a china shop and just go to work here. It's going to be absolutely crazy.
Raging bulls in a china shop. Let's go.
Woo, crazy. I want to see who takes a back step first. Pre-United versus Swiss Lebex, champion versus former champion. It gets no better. ESFL, brand new patch, championship match. The belt is on the line. As you can see, both of these fighters have a lot of wins over each other, so the fight can go either way. These guys are evenly matched, both using Conor McGregor, a mirror match. So we're getting ready to see a high level fight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm excited.
Yeah, here we go. The two Titans, the two former teammates.
Yeah, so I'm expecting Swiss Lebex to come out and throw everything at Pre-United and the kitchen sink.
Oh,
and look at him.
Runs right at him.
Running right at him. Like we said, bulls in the china shop.
Oh!
What's going to happen?
Pre-United drops him in the first 20 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, you can tell there's bad blood.
Yeah, their styles will make a fun fight here, an exciting fight. Both of these guys going to give you everything they got and not taking a step back. Both of these guys want to go forward.
Oh, but Swiss answers back.
Look, Swiss answers back, and they're right in the middle of the ring. Nobody's stepping back. Crazy.
These boys are headhunting here.
This may not go all 5 rounds.
Yo, Pre-United has some slick head movement right now.
Yeah, definitely.
He's making Swiss miss a lot, and you can see that stamina disadvantage already.
We knew this, but this is what Swiss does. Either he's going to come out and win, or he's going to lose.
Oh, big left shot!
Already.
Pre-United's in full control right now. Has Swiss against the cage, all sorts of trouble.
Pre-United locked in. Can Swiss return? Swiss stamina depleted low. And look
that left hook is disgusting. Look at that duck.
Look at this duck. Champion just knows what's coming.
This is the most aggressive championship fight I've ever seen in the first round.
Yes, ever. These guys are going.
Oh, big head
big
shot.
Head kick. Swiss Lebex
working that body.
Is in trouble right now. What is he going to do? He circles out to his right, gets out of trouble, but now he has to prove himself.
Woo, there we go.
Returns fire here, but Pre-United able to stay calm here, even though that he's rocked his opponent multiple times. He's not going to gas out.
He's not gassing out, but he's standing right in the face of Swiss Lebex, keeping that pressure.
Right in front of Swiss. Pre-United is our champion.
Another body shot.
Another big body shot, like you said. Swiss now slowing up. He's thrown everything that he has, and it's only the first round.
It's only the first round, and Swiss Lebix is almost at half stamina right now.
Already. And still has 45 seconds left.
Pre's looking for that straight hook. Oh, watch out.
Big
Swiss is still
shot
dangerous.
there by Swiss. Still dangerous.
It's like they're slowing down just a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
What a shot by Swiss.
You never know what can happen. The champion.
Oh! Oh! Swiss Lebix knocks out Pre-United. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we did. Oh,
are you serious?
Oh my, are you serious? Bro?
That's what Swiss Lebix is known for, boxer.
Oh my
He
God.
gets his ass kicked and then he knocks you out.
How did he find the power with no stamina? And looky there. How did he find that?
Oh my gosh.
Swiss Lebix takes his title back. Just as Pre-United was inserting his dominance on this entire division, then Swiss Lebix is saying, whoa, hold up. I'm the champion here. You can't ask for a better card.
How does Swiss Lebix keep doing that?
I have no idea. I will go back and look at this because Swiss Lebix, no matter how little stamina that he has, he is going to maintain his composure and maintain his dominance in how dangerous he is. He's going to maintain that danger. Like, I have no idea how he pulled that out. I was seeing Pre-United play a very smart game and I was just waiting on him to wear out that stamina, but that did not happen. Out of nowhere, first round, Balin, did you see that?
Oh my God, right? What a crazy fight. I mean, we don't have had a title fight that's like that before, ever, right? That's ridiculous. Pre-United just comes charging at him, says, what's up, drops him immediately in 10 seconds, and then the fight just kicks off from there. Swiss man, wise move at the end of that round, pushing the pressure, seeing that Pre-United slowing down a little bit towards the end of that round, and you called it, you said it's slowing down a bit, and you know, I think Swiss saw that, really put the pressure on, got a cheeky little rock in there, and it just worked and worked and worked and followed up, caught him clean, and there's so much trading on the inside with Conor McGregor, someone's going to go down, when you're standing that close just banging each other. And it was just good, man. Some good head movement from Pre-United, like we said. Lots of pull counters mixed in. So a few good teeps in there as well. Just gauging. And you were right. You know, the two pressure fighters, Pre-United was going forward a lot more. But as soon as Swiss came forward at the end of that fight, man, he just took it on him. Didn't let up, followed him down. And that's all you need with Conor McGregor. 3 seconds left, man. And who knows how that fight would have gone if it went to a second round.
Ooh, man, that was fun. That was fun.
This is an interesting storyline because now it sets up Swiss versus Ed, and they've fought before. I mean, not officially. We all know the scandal that went down, but this is Swiss Lebix's chance to, rectify that sticky situation.
Yeah, and yeah, he's definitely going to have to be putting in a full fight camp if that fight was to go down. And I'll be excited to see what happens next on the PlayStation, probably ESFL 42. Stay tuned. I mean, this was a great fun card here tonight, Rob. Had a great time. We had some high-level fights from not only the PlayStation and the Xbox. I don't remember a card just being this talented in the performances in a long time. This definitely lived up to ESFL 40, an amazing finish, and congratulations to Swiss Lebix to getting his championship back. However, Pre-United still in the mix. Just because he lost this one, he's still going to be there. So this was an amazing card, Rob. A great one for you to come back to.
Yeah, that was incredible. And so many good fights, so many good performances. Yeah, I mean, Swiss Lebix, like I was saying before, and I'll say it again the next time I commentate his title fight, this guy really does not give a schneet. He will come out, he will take off his shirt, take off his underwear, throw it at the TV, scream, pound his chest with one hand on the controller, and throw strikes with no stamina. And somehow, some way, he just gets the win. and gets regains his belt once again. Insane performance right there. And Pre-United was kicking his ass.
Yeah, definitely. I know Pre-United is definitely going to look at that fight, dust himself off, and I expect Pre-United to be right back up there in the mix. We just have a plethora of fighters that's amazing inside of this PlayStation division, where you talk about GOAT, T2 Shifty, Swiss, Pre-United, Unibuy, all of these guys are bathing ashes in the mix. It's so tough to decide like who's the best, and these guys are going back and forth on a week-to-week basis. Nobody is really pulled away, and it keeps getting interesting as the seasons change. It's new meta, and these guys are able to take that and still be dominant. Respect to all of the top level fighters in PS4 ESFL community. It's exciting. It is very exciting. Had a great time tonight.
A great time indeed, guys, and thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out. Esports Fight League 40. I mean, what a card. Look how far we've come. If you guys want to support the stream, just hit the sub button. We would really appreciate that. And I mean, Bailey, if you have any closing words, thanks for running production tonight. You always do a great job.
Appreciate
You're amazing.
That.
Loves Bay.
Woo.
No, man. Just great card, great night. ESFL 40, roll on ESFL 50 and everything in between, I think.
Woo!
All right,
guys. You guys all take care and have a fabulous night.